G'day, g'day, it's the end of the month, and you know what that means. It's time for another monthly roundup of all the best freakouts and stupid shenanigans Karens have gotten up to throughout this month. Let's get into the clips.
According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe.
Here we have Disneyland goers who forget that the characters who are being characters are, playing characters.
Couple gets mad at the evil queen for being the evil queen, LOL.
Wow, you're not an evil queen. That's ugly. That was straight ugly. I was asking for a picture with you like that. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. You have an ugly attitude. You have an ugly attitude.
Some people just forget that these people are playing, characters, and they're going to act, in character. She's trying to be the evil queen. No, you don't get that? Okay, stupid. You have a guy who encounters a Karen while minding his own business, and by the way, he claims that this is not fake, and the 1, 2, 3 go at the start was just to mock her. I don't know, here's the clip.
2, 3 go.
Okay. What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
You're on private property and you just drove out of private property.
You came all the way over there from your car.
This is private property, both of these.
I know, but why are you asking me what I'm doing here?
Because you're on private property.
Don't put your anxieties on
You're
me.
on private property.
It doesn't matter. I belong here.
That we have security at right now because we're being tented.
Okay.
You don't know anything.
I don't care what it is.
I know you don't care.
I belong here.
But you don't.
I do.
You don't live here. I know everybody who lives here.
Okay. I have anxieties too as well. I have anxieties as well, right? You're putting your anxieties on me because I have a do-rag and I'm black.
Oh my God!
Yeah, if it was an old white man, you would have never bothered me.
Hey Siri,
call 911, Siri.
Call the Hillsborough Police. No, they're right there. I live here.
Okay. You're so weird. White power. You think that's gonna do anything? Look how dumb you gonna look.
Hi, this is Barber. I live right next door at Palm Hills Villas.
You got your anxiety.
And we are under a security alert right now. We're being tented, and there's a gentleman here who's filming me who says I'm being a Karen to him. I need a police officer over here right in front of my house. Yeah, 1212, right beside you.
I'm an elderly white woman. I'm Karen.
I'm right out front.
And I'm scared for my life.
17 here.
Yeah, he has a weapon. He's wearing black. He's black.
978.
The weapon is black.
I've seen enough clips in my time to know that, there are genuinely people who will just act exactly like this because they've got nothing better to do. So I believe this is probably a real clip, and that makes it all the more funny that there are people that are just this stupid. But, we saw the clip just before. Here we have a pair of Karens fighting over a fuel hose at Costco, which... here's the clip.
You get in the back of the line. I was back there. Get in the back of the line. Back there. I know you. So what are you doing here now? Because there's nobody here. Because the person behind was getting done is gonna move out. That's the way it works here in America. Not in America. But get out. Close your door.
Somebody call the police.
Hey, close the damn door.
I can't get over the fact that these utter brainlets are playing tug of war with a damn fuel hose that's clearly already been activated. Like, how stupid do you have to be to think that that is at all a bright idea? Anything goes wrong, it could be pretty bad. I don't know. It just seems like the brain cells in both of these people is just non-existent. Oh, someone might have cut in line or something along those lines, but this is... stupid. Stupid. Here we watch how someone diffuses a situation in their shop, restaurant, something along those lines. Here's the clip.
I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm not from the Bronx. I love some of y'all. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I die for my son. So chill, man. You gotta chill with you. So this ain't what you want.
Don't get a fool, fam. I ain't from here.
I ain't from here either, bro.
Letting you know. Just chill. I backed off you already. Chill. I backed up off you. Chill.
We two men, right?
I'm letting you know, so chill.
But we two men,
I'm
right?
respecting that you and a kid.
And I'm
so
respecting you, bro.
So relax. So relax. Relax, man. I backed up off you. Relax.
I mean, to me, this is like the perfect example of being cool, calm, and collected, not being patient and not being overtly aggressive is a decent way to diffuse stuff like this and not let it get too out of hand. Good on the guy in the white tee for doing that, though. Here we go, came across a parking enforcement officer writing up a ticket for someone who decided that he would poke fun at him and record doing so.
You guys are ruthless, huh?
I'm not ruthless. People should just pay their friggin' meter. That ain't my responsibility.
7:15 at night, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, dude, it's a 24-hour operation, man.
I didn't swear at you, bro. Relax.
I don't know why you busted my job, sir.
I'm not swearing
I'm
at
over
you,
here
bro.
doing my job. You busted my job. So, I'm a neighborhood guy, so I have to ask why that's happening, right?
Yeah, well, you don't have to swear at me.
So I gotta watch out for myself. So,
is that how you take it?
huh?
Is that how you taking it?
I don't know why else. I don't know why else you'd be telling me that I'm ruthless. That's an insult to me. I'm not ruthless. I'm a good man. I served this country in my younger years. So when you say ruthless, yeah, ruthless is an insult.
You're taking it way further than what it needs to be, pal.
Ruthless is an insult. I'm not ruthless.
You're a meter maid. You're a meter maid.
I'm a good man. I'm a parking enforcement officer.
Meter
Look
maid.
like I'm wearing a dress.
Meter maid.
Whatever, man. You're a douche. So now you can.
You have a
live
good
with
night,
that.
pal.
So now you can live with that.
I'll live with it just fine.
Go and sell somebody else.
I'll live with it just fine.
Listen, if you're looking for a fight with me, go look for a fight somebody else.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Whatever, you are. I'm not a ruthless person.
Wow,
I'm a
dude.
good person.
Yeah, you sound like
So
one.
go
You sound like a great person.
Listen, go
You
start
sound
with
like a
somebody
great
else.
man, actually.
Go start with somebody else. Bother somebody else. Harass somebody else. You're half in the bag.
Wow,
You're
dude.
drinking and driving?
Wow, dude. Who says I'm driving?
Drinking and driving?
Who says I'm driving?
No,
Who
drinking
says
and
I'm
driving?
Who says I'm driving? Do what you want, pal. My restaurant's right there. I'm actually getting out the car in a second.
Really?
Yeah. What's your name?
What's your name?
I don't have to tell you. What's your name?
What's your name? I don't have to tell you my name. My badge number's 194. What's your name? Stop
all I
following
need.
me. Stop
I
following me.
wasn't following you. You just came up
Stop
to
harassing me.
He just came up to me.
Hey, stop it. You have to take off front.
Yeah, go look to bother somebody else.
Your butt hurt.
Yeah.
Your butt hurt.
Hey,
Meet a maid. Meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
I think you're just a meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
Hey.
And I think
you're just looking for trouble.
And I
you're looking to
think
start
you're
something with
upset.
somebody. So go
I
start
think
with
you're
somebody
upset,
else.
pal.
Go start with somebody else. Go bother somebody else.
Outside, give me a ticket. That's it.
It's not my ticket. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, he's just looking for trouble.
I'm just looking for
I
trouble.
appreciate you though.
And he's bored. And he's entertaining trouble.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, ready.
No, the cars are paid.
No, I'm bored looking for trouble, right? But he's
Yeah.
bored entertaining it too. He's just as bored. Meet a maid.
Okay, yeah, you are looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
Looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
I mean, to me, the fact that you've whipped out your phone just so you say, well, you're ruthless. You are definitely looking to get something out of this. Like, there's nothing more to it. The fact that you whipped out your phone to start recording this and to start with that is just... Like, yeah, I get it. Make a joke at his expense, whatever. But then continuing on your tirade and wanting to be right about all of this is really just stupid. Like, it's just a level of stupid. This guy's just doing his job. And yes, his job does include writing up tickets for people who failed to pay their meter. It's not that hard to just ignore him and move on with your day. Especially this time of night. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. Here we have a guy who's got a rental vehicle from their local Hertz, and this guy's getting confronted by the person who's quote, the manager, which we'll find out's not actually the case later on, who's accusing him of stealing this car.
I'm gonna get the rental receipt.
The car is reported stolen. You have the keys.
It's not because it's in Florida. The car is in Florida. That's fine. That's fine. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job.
Give me the keys back. No?
I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt for you. I have the rental receipt.
Get the out of here.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, the
Give me
Hertz.
the keys or get out
Hertz
of
to
here.
the airport. This is your manager.
Give me the keys or get out of here.
And you at me? And you swung at me?
Get out of here.
And you swung at me?
Give me the keys.
That's assault. That's assault. That's assault.
You stole my
That's assault.
property.
That's assault. That's
Get the
assault. That's
Get out of
assault.
here now.
That's assault.
Get the
That's
out of here
assault.
now.
What's your name?
I'm not
What's your
giving you my
name?
Get the
not.
Get out of
Yep.
here.
Yep.
Get out of here now.
Yep. You're fired, sir.
Get out of here.
You're gonna get fired, sir.
Shit.
You're gonna get fired.
Get out of here
Hertz, Harrisburg Airport, that's your guy.
now. Get out of here.
That's your guy. That's your
You
guy.
got the keys, give them to me.
That's your guy. Hertz Airport, that's your guy. That's your guy. That's your guy. Uh-huh. Hertz, that's your guy. So, here you are. Here's the receipt. You can look up the information.
Okay, good. Now I have your information.
Can you make a copy, please, for yourself, for your records?
No.
Make a copy for your records.
You have the keys to
and
a
then
stolen
reco-
car.
reco-
You have
record-
the keys to a stolen car.
Make a receipt, please.
No,
Can you
I'm
make,
not doing
can you make a
anything
copy?
for you.
Can you make
I'm
a copy?
not doing anything for you.
You don't
until
have
give
to.
Me those keys.
Listen, we
Are
can
you gonna give me the keys.
contact
to
the
car?
cops like you said.
Are
Go
you gonna
ahead.
give me the keys to the car?
Let's contact the cops like you said. Come on. Let's do it. Because you swung at me. So now you about to get arrested for simple assault.
Let's make it happen.
You about to get arrested for simple assault.
You're gonna get arrested for stealing a car.
Okay, we're going to see. Call him up.
I'll be right back.
Do that, please. Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, keep cussing.
You stole a car.
This is fantastic customer service.
You're not even a customer.
Uh-huh. But you got the receipt in your hand. But you have the receipt in your hand.
There's a fair few things to unpack here. First off, this Hertz employee wasn't actually the manager, they're just one of the desk workers here. And secondly to that, it's clear, at least in my opinion, this guy's got some form of disability of some sort. How many? I don't know what ones. I also wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't feel like it's right to just assume things, but just based upon some mannerisms and actions of the person themselves, especially the way they were walking, leads me to believe that they probably have a disability of some sorts. Doesn't really prove their actions here and how they chose to react in the situation here, but I digress on that one. Secondly to that, this seems to be a situation that is very problematic of Hertz as a company itself. In 2022, Hertz was ordered to pay over $168 million in damages to people who were accused, arrested, and even jailed for driving, quote, stolen cars, because well, Hertz wasn't properly documenting when cars were brought back properly, when they were, let's say, taken to a different Hertz from where they came from, when times for holding the rental car was extended, that wasn't being documented properly, etc., etc. It was just a continuous issue that seems to have occurred for Hertz, that this is probably just a continuous thing of this worker thought he was doing the, quote, right thing here, even though he definitely didn't go the right way about it. But yeah, it just seems to be a thing with Hertz itself. Doesn't excuse anything that happened in this clip here. I thought that would be some form of important information for context to this story. The guy behind the camera is working at a construction site here in this area that they're recording here, and they're usually listening to music via their speakers, but someone hasn't exactly been happy with that information, so over the past few days have been consistently coming over to harass the workers about it. This is the final day it happens where there's a bigger blowout that gets recorded.
Truth is that you're
please,
getting called out
sorry.
on your shit
We're so sorry. Please.
And you are still
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Help.
No.
Leave
you
us alone.
Leave me alone.
Help.
You leave me alone.
Help me.
I literally live over there.
Help
Hey,
me.
Where the f are you from? What?
Help
the
me.
Bible? Is this a fiesta?
Help
Oh my
me.
God. This is not a fiesta. Literally. Turn your goddamn music down. Leave right now. I'm on public property, bitch.
Hey, it's okay.
But please leave. No. You know what? Stop being disrespectful to me.
If you leave right now, they can actually finish their work and they can be done for the day.
We're almost done.
Damn,
we're almost done.
I've asked them to turn their music down.
They're done today.
What is their problem?
They're done today.
We're almost done.
What is your problem?
We're almost done. Sorry.
Please leave.
Just back off my truck. You're scaring us.
Okay.
Please get away from us.
Am I scaring you? Am I getting through to you?
You're super scaring me. I'm so scared right now.
Literally.
I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared right now.
About that do you not
I'm so
understand?
scared.
I don't care.
I'm so scared.
You know
Please.
We all way to take
Please,
responsibility and have
we're
accountability.
gonna finish. Sorry, we got to get going.
Man, I would love to see her reaction to the typical Australian construction site, because some of the shenanigans they get up to is wild. Let me just tell you this. If you've seen half the memes of construction site stuff, I'm going to just tell you here, that's 100% real. That stuff legitimately happens. I know because I know people who are in the industry, and yeah, it's a thing that happens, you know? Here we watch as a McDonald's manager steps in to get involved when a Karen starts being a Karen.
telling her that you want to give her the coupon. She's telling you it's not working. She said it's not working. The same thing, coupon on the app, yeah. And it's not working. Okay, you don't have money for yourself. Hello, sir.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, okay. Go to your app. Discount. You're just starting problems with a young lady for no reason. We told you it's not working. You kept trying to tell us why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? She said it doesn't go through because of the 246 and this forwards.
Don't even try.
Okay, ma'am, I got orders to take, ma'am. I get more bread.
Guarantee
100K. You don't get that. So don't talk to me like that.
I see you already.
Don't talk to me like that. Go call your man so he can give you some money. Go call your man so he can give you some money. Hello, sir. How can I help you?
Like people who do, managers who do this, when they see this type of situation, they go, okay, cool. Clearly she's going to keep trying to escalate this. I'm just going to get my own worker out of there and just start talking to this person. I'm the manager. I have the authority to tell her to shut up and get out of here. Here we have an interesting one. This person supposedly has come across an owner who is supposedly bashing their dog. Anyway, they decide to go off at them. Here's the clip.
You keep punching your dog, I'm gonna call 911 on your ass. Give me the dog, bitch. Give me the dog. Don't do that, you bitch. I will hurt you.
I understand.
Don't do that. Are you a idiot?
I am in the back of a cop car right now, handcuffed, because I yelled at a lady for, disorderly conduct, for yelling at a lady for beating the shit out of her dog. I cannot wait to sue the out of these people.
From all the clips I've seen with the police, it makes sense this is probably what's happened here. It's ridiculous and a bit stupid if what she's saying is 100% true, which seems to be possible, but ultimately, yep, that's just, yeah. Hopefully all goes well for you, eh? Here we jump in the middle of what is probably a very petty thing of paying $7 in quarters, precisely, but based upon the reasoning we get from the guy behind the camera, they might have a legitimate reason to be this petty, because apparently this tow company has been giving them grief for quite a bit now, so this is their response to it.
Yeah, so this lady, she said exact change. She said I'm supposed to be coming with in cash. I have $7 in coins. She's being lazy because she can't count $7 in coins. It's her job. I don't know why people work in jobs that they don't like. You said exact change. My mom is here. Count in the coins for you. And look at how you look. Like, this is not professional. We come here with exact change. You're not professional.
Why are you filming?
Because I can. I have the right to film. I have the right to film. So you said exact change. So because you've been irritating the entire time. I come in here. I'm saying, excuse me.
You should have come out and got your car. You got impounded by county police, and then you're asking for a license.
For what?
If we're not licensed, why would county police send us out?
Okay, but I'm asking. No, okay, but it's by law. Okay, no, I'm not getting nasty, but it's saying by law you could pay by card. By law you can pay by card.
Stop yelling. Step outside, and I'll deal with your mother. So step outside. Don't
It's
stay in
fine.
my office.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Outside.
It's fine. They'll all see this. Everybody, you're gonna go viral. Don't worry.
There is a certain level of petty that I aspire to, and that is that what this mother did here, paying a tow company $7 in quarters. That is like next level petty shenanigans, which, whether justified or not, I just find it funny. And yeah, it's unfortunate if the worker there has nothing to do with the drama they've dealt with from the tow company, but at the end of the day, it's her job. She just now has to stomach the fact and just be thankful that it wasn't anything more than just $7. This person catches someone being a bit racist towards someone inside of a store because they weren't speaking English when they're doing their own thing.
At me like she didn't know, but yet she could speak English. No, you're wrong. I said, can I just pass that? No, you didn't.
And then she started talking about you not speaking English?
No, I did not. I'm Italian.
Ma'am, I heard with my own 2 ears.
Then why are you asking?
I heard, because I just wanted to get it on video that you were a bigot. She has every right to speak her language in this country. Every right. Just like you're Italian and your Italian ancestors have every right to speak their language in this country, okay? If you want to take your bigot self somewhere else, you absolutely need to do that, but leave this woman alone. Leave her alone. No, you're done talking. You call the police all you want. Nobody's harassing anybody. You were harassing her for speaking a different language. Knock it off. This is going viral, lady. Ma'am, you have every right to speak your language in our country.
Oh no, when someone's not talking to you and they're talking either on the phone to someone they know or they're talking to someone else in person or talking to themselves, they're not speaking English. End of world. Ooh. I will never understand the people that care so much about that type of thing. It's just so seemingly so weird to me. It's like, oh no, they didn't speak English. Are you like upset because they might be talking shit behind your back in a language that you can't understand? Is that what you're upset about? Because otherwise it just seems stupid. This next clip has a very big and crazy story to it that I'll give some brief overviews of it, but I highly expect that there'll be a video coming out on the Reckoning channel at some point in the future in November sometime, because that's when this stuff is surely going to be dealt with at some point. But anyway, this guy here is destroying a public easement, which, well, is currently in dispute, because you see, this guy owns the property on both sides of this supposed public easement. This public easement is owned by the HOA. Shenanigans, it's a very load of legal shenanigans. But here's the more crazy part. There was an injunction put in not too long before this guy started tearing up the pathway, pretty much saying, hey, don't touch this until all these legal issues are sorted. So you already know that he's kind of screwed himself legally by disobeying that. But it also turns out this guy's a bit of a crazy nuthead, because not only do multiple people in this neighborhood have restraining orders against him, the person's mother who's recording this currently, so the guy's recording this, their mother has put multiple charges against this guy of stalking, harassment, and so many other things. It's very, very detailed. If you just want a brief run over, there's a good article. Just search up Cary homeowners jackhammering of trail entrance sparks dispute over its access, and you'd probably find the article pretty quickly there. But here's the clip.
Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the pedestrian easement? This is an easement. Could you please stop destroying it? Look at what you're doing.
I am removing it.
This is a pedestrian easement.
Get the f off my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. You're not allowed to do this.
Not a pedestrian easement.
This is a pedestrian easement.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Do not approach me.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Even if I was, you're not allowed to do anything to me.
You can't get on my property. You're not allowed on my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. This is specifically what the indictment does not allow you to do. You're not allowed to interfere with the pedestrian easement.
Make your point in court at the end of the month.
Yes, and you need to stop. Because in court, they're going to find that you can't do this. But then the damage is done. You are causing damage to it. Stop.
It's my property.
Please stop. The HOA initialized it in the Book of Deeds and then in public use irrevocably. And it is maintained by the HOA. All right, whatever. I'm going to stop this. I have video evidence that you are damaging this easement.
I'm on my property. I'm removing the whole thing.
This is crazy. I'm going to submit this. Please stop. Please stop. I hope the HOA seeks damages because you are damaging the HOA's.
You're on my property.
Please, I am not. Look.
Hey, this is all gone, mother.
Please stop.
No, you. It's my property, and stay the off.
The HOA pedestrian easement. It is not your property to destroy this.
Show me the document.
It is in the Book of Deeds.
Does it say that the HOA owns it?
The HOA initializes it. It dedicates it to the town of Cary for public use irrevocably.
Okay.
Your quit claim deed is with the town of Cary.
Right.
The HOA afterwards sent you a notice, sent everybody in the neighborhood a notice that they maintain that they have this easement right.
Maintain this.
They maintain the easement. Look at this pavement.
That was 10 years ago.
No, it was not. That is fresh pavement that they put a couple years ago. They maintain actively. I have all the evidence that I need that you are the one damaging it here.
What an insane man. Like, purely I'm just sitting there going like, okay, this pathway's here for people to use. Why would I care about it being there still to be used by people to this day? Why would I be this anal about this type of thing? Probably because he's batshit crazy. I think that's just a simple answer to that. Based upon all the information we have, he is batshit crazy. I really have no other way of describing this next clip here, but aside from saying that crazy upset Karen is upset over things that occur in apartment complexes, like noises occurring on your roofs at random points in times.
I never stop.
Yeah, you do. What?
I do not.
You think we bang on the ceiling for fun?
You bang on my ceiling all the time. I am so tired of it.
For fun? You think we do it because we're bored?
I am tired of you.
Well, I'm tired of you, lady.
Night.
Every night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You need to get her, sir.
You
need to
can
get her.
get my ass. I am tired of you.
Oh, thank you.
I am not going anywhere.
Let me tell you something. My kids are asleep. Get your ass back upstairs, lady.
I am so tired of you.
Get upstairs. Go home.
Honey.
Go home. Hey, you need to get her. I'm going to call the cops. You need to get her.
Come on, honey.
Call him for what?
Because you're on my You're on my doorstep screaming at me and my 5-year-old.
Why did you come up to my house?
I do. You don't answer the door.
Answer the door.
Go home.
Why should I answer the door?
Go home.
So
lady.
you can call the cops?
Listen, my kids are in here asleep. Go home.
I don't care about your damn kids. I don't care about you.
Do you know her?
I know you don't care about me.
It's my
You
aunt. I just
scream
got
at my
here.
ceiling every night. Why should I care about you?
Sorry about
I'm so tired of you. Go to hell.
You know her?
She's my aunt. I just got here. I've been driving.
I love how she's like, yeah, that's my aunt. I just got here. He looks so done with her shit. Just the look on his face every time she starts to yell again. He's just in his mind going, could you just shut it for like 1 moment? Go back inside and move on. Please. I hate it. This short clip's got some wild story to it. So what's happened here is that this person has come out to a child who's riding around their skateboard, and she decided that it'd be a great idea to whack them with a baseball bat whilst they're on their skateboard. This is just the first part of this entire thing. She's also locally known as the person who takes care of a lot of cats in this neighborhood. So this kid has also now gone up with a stray cat that they found to this person's house. And apparently what she did was she took that cat and threw it on the road in front of a car, which is insane to say the least. But here's the finisher of this story. This lady is supposedly the president of the HOA of this area. Yeah. Anyway, here's the father of that daughter getting involved.
Where the this lady thinks she is getting you? She's lost her goddamn mind.
I don't know where she is. First, we saw her right over there, and then we were skating. And she just went straight, and I don't know if she... Like she had the bat in her hand, like... She's right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Look at the bat.
Huh? Who you are here, or what you think you are here. But you do not put your bat or anything on my daughter. You understand? Do you understand?
I'm not talking.
Okay. Do you understand? No. Do not touch my daughter ever again. I will call the cops right now. All right? Because she is a witness and I have a witness. All right?
I was walking.
No, you are the kind of person that all the kids say that you always messing with them. So do not ever touch my kid again. Or I'll promise you.
She doesn't let us. She doesn't let us play soccer.
Hey, don't touch me.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch my daughter. You understand?
I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch my daughter. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, she got off very, very lucky because I'm not a father myself. I don't have a child, but I'm 90% sure in a lot of situations you do this to someone's child. When they're riding around on a skateboard, you whack them off it with a flipping baseball bat. I have a funny feeling that most fathers are probably going to go on some form of scorcher policy against you from that point onwards because that is quite literally batshit insane. You should go to jail for child abuse there. Like, that's crazy to even think about that you'd even do that. Like, it's just like, you're no sane person if you think that's a good idea. This lady's trying to leave the dog park here, and well, there's old guys also roaming around the entrance of said dog park with their dog sprinting around. She's asked him, like, hey, can you grab your dog and move away for a moment so we can get our dog and go, please? And well, this is what happens next.
Can you hurry up and get your dog so we can go? You're blocking us from leaving.
Stop talking.
We can't.
Stop talking to him.
Mine is.
Can you just
get your dog so we can leave? We can't because your dog's there.
And what's my dog going to do?
My dog will grab your dog. Can you get your dog?
The problem.
No, yours is.
You're late.
Just get.
HOA can leave!
You've got the
Daniel, call the police. Call the police. He's got an out of control dog.
I'm calling the cops, prick. Off or I'll call the cops right now.
You're literally blocking us from leaving. Yeah, I can't grab her until he's gone.
Yeah, I know.
This seemingly might be part of one longer saga that's occurred over time. I'm not 100% sure, as the clips are pretty much gone at this point. But it just seems a little crazy to me. It's like they're saying, like, hey, we're probably going to be fine, but could you, like, just grab your dog for a moment, move away so we can get our dog out of here without any problems being caused? Because they know that their dog might be unpredictable with another dog around and could do something a bit crazy they might not be able to react in time for. And he's giving the old guy a chance to grab their dog and move away for a moment so they can get out. I don't know why the old guy has to be like he is now, which is stupid, but, you know, some people just don't think, well, you know. Don't really have an introduction to this one. Here's the clip.
What the rules are about trespassing.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Now, maybe you could do it outside the gate?
The exit isn't that way.
Yes, there is an exit.
Okay, but the exit isn't that way. I'm going to make my way out of here. But I would appreciate it if you would not follow me. If you
Well, then
continue
I'll
to
follow you
me,
to the other exit.
If you follow me,
I'll
I
follow-
will consider that harassment, and then I'll call the police.
Okay, I'd
So,
like,
I
please
would
call
like
the
you-
police.
No,
Please
I would
call
like
the
you to
police.
stop following
Please
me.
call the police. You're in a gated community, and I'm following you to make you exit.
No, you're following me wherever.
I'm
telling
following
you to
you.
stop
You need to
following
leave.
me.
You need
I'm
to
telling
leave.
Okay.
You can't just
I will
tell me
leave.
you're on private property.
I will
We
leave,
pay
ma'am.
for this street. We pay personally for this street. The city doesn't pay for it. You're on private street.
Okay, ma'am.
You don't seem to understand. Please leave.
Ma'am, I totally understand what
You're
you're
not
saying.
doing
and
it
I'm
for
not.
whatever your cause is. Please leave.
Thank you. I hear you, but you have to hear me as well. You have
No,
to give
I
me
don't
time.
have to. You
Ma'am,
enter
you have to
private
give me
property.
1 second. I totally
No.
understand. I understand your concerns, and I understand where you're coming from.
But you can
pay
come
for
into-
this. You pay for this property. All your neighbors do, and you don't want me here.
Yes.
Please give me a moment to contact my supervisor so that I can see what the next step is. If I'm supposed to leave or not. Okay.
Okay.
But I would prefer if I can do that without you on my neck.
I don't have to do that.
So I
You're
would
on private
no.
property.
So I need my
Call him
personal
right now.
space. So my personal space is anything
No, it
for me to
isn't.
go like this.
No,
I need
it
to be able to
isn't.
do that. Yes,
No,
it
it
is.
isn't.
It's
You're
called
on
personal
private
space.
property.
Please allow me that. And like I said, I understand, and
Call
now
the
you're
police?
harassing me at this point.
Harass.
Please, yes, harassment.
You seem to like that word.
You seem to like it because you keep doing it.
Lack too much content to this clip, because it's just like, okay, if they're in a gated community, then I can understand being slightly upset, but then also on the same note, how do you know she doesn't live here kind of deal? But if they're not in a gated community, I don't know why it matters. I don't know, it just seems to be a bit of a wacky one. This next clip tells the tale of a group of people who got kicked off of a Spirit airline flight because they were wearing crop tops. Honestly, they look like singlets. Anyway, here's the clips.
Hey everyone, so we're getting kicked off a flight right now for wearing crop tops.
No, but we have to get on our next flight.
They're literally making us leave a flight for wearing crop tops. This is actually the most insane. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Great. I'm sorry I offended you all by wearing a crop top.
You guys see the crop, the famous one?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is very clear.
That guy,
Once you're on an aircraft, it is
Jay, picked this off and caused us all because we wore crop tops.
Be aware of your behavior.
Okay.
Behavior. Wearing a crop top is apparently bad behavior.
The one that's standing up with the glasses when she was wilding out when we first got in here. We are trying to handle this in a very professional manner.
We don't need any camera. Please turn that off. Are you part of the situation?
Okay, but the camera holds you guys accountable.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, there's nothing that says you can't wear a crop top.
And if you do that, then you're moving me and my toddler from a plane to go back home.
What the heck?
So you're going to do that as well.
Over what?
Humans that way. A business cannot treat humans this way. I'm not down.
I never heard these in my life.
Yeah, and I took my sweater off too. And if her human body is not okay, then
What the heck?
The rest of ours.
Dude, just chill.
We're backing up anyway.
But what's the problem? I don't understand.
He's gonna go back to the gate over you not wearing a sweater? Well, I recorded it, so.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, what the f? You can't tell me not to record it.
They can't say don't record it because that's we need them accountable for.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say right now, the director for CNN is like really funny right now.
Oh, yeah. They all agree. They're on our side.
So you see originally they're wearing actual sweaters over the top of their current shirts, but you know, the plane was sitting there for quite a while, the aircon wasn't working appropriately. You know how hot it gets in planes that are filled to the brim with people. Obviously the sweaters came off at some point. Ultimately, they got kicked off for being, quote, inadequately clothed, which is quite funky to say the least. And it turns out the passenger in the row in front of them decided to try and defend them by also pointing out, hey, I'm wearing a crop top underneath my sweater too. What, am I not allowed to be here? And you're going to kick me and my toddler off the flight? Which, guess what? They did, because the flight attendant has some fun with that, apparently. But here's a response that Spirit gave. Our contract of carriage, a document all guests agree upon making a reservation with us, includes certain clothing standards for all guests traveling with us. We are investigating the matter and we're in contact with the guests about their experience. They haven't gotten a refund for the flight so far and spent $1,000 to rebook on a Delta flight who had no problems with what they were wearing to get to where they were going. Man, seems like that airline is a bit trashy. Here we have a pair arguing at their local McDonald's over, get this, an empty seat.
Talk about your seat. This is not your seat. Bitch, you don't work here. Make me shut up. Make me. Make me. Make me. I'm gonna crack you right in your face with that. Y'all know my rules. Hurry up. Keep playing with me. Sam won't smack you. Sam won't smack you. Sam won't smack you. Call the police. What they gonna do to me? What the they gonna do to me? They gotta catch me first, big dickhead. Stop playing with it. Like I said, this is not your seat. You don't work it. Oh well, like I said, back up off my neck. Back up off my neck. Back up off my neck. Well, back up off my neck. Back up off my neck, old lady. I'll smack the shit out you. Don't know why none of your friends are gonna help me. You wanna be the bitch, you keep playing with me. I'm gonna smack you right with my dad. Keep playing with me. Say something else again. Oh. What? Oh. What number do you have?
You know, for a moment there, that looked like that was going to turn into an actual fight, but ultimately they stopped the argument. The older lady conceded, took her stuff, and moved on. I don't know. I don't get how you get to the point of fighting over an empty seat at a McDonald's. That just seems some level of petty stupidity and various other things on those lines. I don't know. It seems a bit silly. Could have moved on a lot quicker than that. The OP posted this video because apparently the person working at this Best Western had made some potential racist comments, at least prior to the clip here. And here we see the back end of the tirade of sorts between the customers and the person who's working here, who clearly isn't having a great day. Here's the clip.
Calling me a liberal.
I hope these two guys get you done right, bitch.
Please tell me some more.
Ma'am, why are you so irate with us?
You are the irate people.
We
and
are
I
not
don't
irate.
have
Raise
any
our voice
issues
for you.
except
Why are you
for
yelling?
Because this is not yelling. Please tell me again how I am yelling at you. When you were the
You don't
ones-
think you're yelling right now?
That's what we're saying.
No, you are the person that has started the issues since we've got
by
here.
telling you
You
that
have
we-
been cursed.
All that
and
we
rude
asked for-
since you came in here.
No,
and I
really.
should never have rented you a room.
We just asked you for a room
No,
by the
you're not welcome
car.
in this property. We don't want people like that.
We don't want, so you own this hotel.
I am here working.
But you don't own it.
Don't matter.
So your manager, so you said manager tell you to talk to people like this?
Talk to people like
Are you
like
saying
talk.
manager's telling
We're
you to tell
not
people?
being rude to
We're
you.
not-
You're
we're
being
not-
extremely rude.
You're not being accommodating.
Because
we just came and asked you, could we move our room to the other
no,
side?
there's nothing wrong with your room. There's no
You
reason.
can't tell us that, man. We were renting from you.
Okay. You're just the most ridiculous people I've ever met in my
Just
life.
hand me my
We're
receipt.
ridiculous
Hand me my
people.
non-cancellation fee. Then we can get out of your hair. You can go and do what you got to
Yeah,
do.
because I really just don't want to deal with you people.
Well, we got that.
Get out.
We get out.
Get out. There's your receipt. Get out. And please post it on the internet. I'd love to people see that people like you are
People like us. You mean black people?
I have no care that you are black. Have
Bullshit.
never mentioned anything about your race.
People-
You're
You are
saying
the person
people
that
like
brought
you.
up-
What does that mean?
I've already kicked somebody out for calling people towelheads. You're the people that are going to tell me that I'm being racist.
Thank you for telling me this. Because the first person I kicked out of here today told me that they stayed at a hotel with Tallahassee. And I said, we don't want their kind. I don't deal with racists. So tell me that I'm a racist.
I don't understand why you're yelling at us.
Leave. I've asked you to leave.
We're leaving.
Leave.
We're leaving.
You're not leaving.
You're just extremely rude for no
What room are
reason.
you looking for?
A DoorDash for Emily?
Yeah, I need to know the room so I can tell you how to get there, ma'am.
Let's go.
Do you see how rude this lady is? Corporate office.
Wait, did we practice that?
Based upon what has been posted here, most of the people on TikTok who found this clip ultimately disagreed with the OP and defended the worker here, saying that they didn't deserve to deal with this and that wasn't exactly anything racist that's actually occurred here. Anyway, the original poster responded with, "Lol, you're wild. That's why I only uploaded the second half first. Y'all are just ready to defend foolishness. This is actually the calm after the storm." So you might be wondering, where's the first half? Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to post it. It's been about a month since they originally posted this clip, and they've never followed up with the first half at all that would, quote, exonerate them towards the internet people here. So, I don't know about you, but it seems like that maybe they were lying a bit, though reviews of this Best Western isn't exactly great, so I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. Here we have a guy who's supposedly being kicked out of a Target for bouncing a ball.
Style, please.
I'm getting kicked out because I bounced the ball.
Bouncing the ball inside the store, and he doesn't want to get out. So can you have him
I gotta get out because I bounced the ball.
Him, please?
And trespass who?
Thank you.
Look at this big f***ing clown, big elephant. Nasty looking.
I'm what? I'm dirty? You're getting trespassed too. So you're talking back to a customer, right?
Dirty.
I'm what? What am I?
Dirty!
I'm what? I'm what? You're cursing at me too?
Are you under the impression that I care about that?
You're cursing at me too?
Are you under the impression that I care about that?
You're cursing at me. But you're
Are you
cursing
under
at
the
me.
impression that
You're
I care
calling me
about that?
dirty. You're cursing and you're calling
Are
me
you
dirty.
under the impression that I care about
You're
that?
cursing at me and you're calling me dirty.
Did you hear what I said the first time?
You're cursing at me and you're calling me dirty.
I said what I
But you're a
said.
manager, right?
I don't even know why we're even going back and
You
forth.
don't know how to walk away from a customer?
The customer just came back to me.
Now
with
I'm gonna no, I never left anyone.
Call who
waiting.
you need to
call
call. I do not care.
You call AP. You call
who you need to
AP,
call.
and I'm waiting for AP.
Now you're antagonizing me. Call
I'm
who you
not
need to call.
antagonizing. You're calling me dirty, and
Okay,
you're
so why are you
cursing
still
at
in
me.
my face?
I can, cause you call AP, so I'm gonna wait for AP.
Okay, so why
You're
you
saying that
camera
I'm
in
gonna
my
get
face?
trespassed because I'm gonna record this encounter.
I don't care.
Because you're not gonna kick me out the store.
I do not care because you were bouncing the ball.
I can bounce whatever
No,
I
you
want to
cannot
bounce.
bounce
You
a ball
can't tell
inside
me
of
what
a
I can
store,
do.
sir.
Why
Who
are you
told you
screaming?
that?
Who are you screaming at though? Like you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
You know, my ability to potentially defend the customer here very quickly went out the window when he immediately went on an insult tirade about her looks and her weight. It's just like, really, buddy? Like, a part earlier, I was like, okay, I get it. It's a bit weird to be thrown out for just bouncing a ball you might have been looking at. That's a bit wacky, but then you respond with insults and shit. It's like, buddy, that doesn't make you look good. And roaming back with your phone to go off with them saying, oh, why don't you know how to walk away? Can't you see she's clearly trying to do a job there and you're just continuously annoying her now? Like, it just seems really, really stupid. And someone just looking to get a clip for TikTok at the end of this. We have an angry and racist dog owner.
You have a coyote. I have a Shih Tzu.
Okay. And this is not a coyote.
God, go back to your country.
This is not a coyote, ma'am. Okay, so that woman just said that Juno, who is a Siberian Husky, is a coyote. And then she said I should go back to my country. So that was fun.
Either she's never seen a coyote before or she's blind. Maybe a mixture of both. I mean, she is racist, so I guess who really cares at the end of the day? But it's like, it doesn't even look like a coyote by any means. It's the wrong colors. Jeez. This guy's doing a delivery to a house, and the person who lives there is seemingly very racist because apparently, quote, she prefers when white and black people do her deliveries and not these kind of people. Here's the clip.
Only got this problem since they got all you people delivering everything to everybody now. You people are messing up everything.
Why are we messing up everything?
White and black people were delivering my food. I like that. Now I got all you other people.
So you're racism, huh?
Oh, I don't like you people.
You don't like us?
No.
Why is that?
Because I bet you're not even in this country legally.
No, I am.
I bet you.
I was born here.
You don't know.
I was born here.
You can't speak no better English than that.
I was born here. I was born here.
And your English is no better than that.
Yeah, that's okay, but I was born here.
I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it.
I don't believe that.
I don't have to believe it.
All my stuff been messed up. Every time you people been delivering my food, messed.
I've been delivering this for 10 years. I never had one complaint.
Well, you know what? You ain't been to my house.
I've been here.
I take pictures of all you people. See these cameras? I got every one of you on a camera. I can see every one of you people come here to deliver.
Okay.
I see who you are. My camera, 9. I have 9 cameras around. I see everything. I see people come in my driveway. I see you bring my food. And I don't see no whites, no blacks deliver no food no more. For 3 years. No whites, no blacks. So what happened to all the white people and black people's jobs? You guys took all their jobs away from them.
We took away their jobs?
Yeah, you took their jobs. You took jobs. Why don't I see black and white people delivering food? Why is it always...
Maybe they don't want to come to you. That's why.
You know what? I don't want
I love the ending. You took their jobs. It's like you not know how DoorDashing or Uber Eats work. It's kind of like you do the deliveries by choice. You work your own hours technically. I just assume that most of the people who used to deliver for you just don't do it anymore. Got a different job. That's a thing, you know. I don't know. It just seems a bit wild, this entire clip. The backstory of this clip that leads to the point here is that the OP was trying to send a used iPhone back to either a T-Mobile or Apple themselves to get a refund credits of some sorts. Anyway, when UPS have come to pick up the package, they've accidentally delivered it to the neighbors next door. And the package at some point does get picked up again by UPS, but then at some point UPS registered like, hey, by the way, this package is currently empty. Sorry about that, and things on those lines. And so the OP is now making the assumption that this most likely happened because the neighbors took the package into their house, took the contents, and then put the package back into the box where it was picked up again later. And so here she is now confronting them over this.
I'm not accusing him. I'm just asking. Okay, so did you happen to see when the mail lady took it out of our mailbox? Did you? You didn't see it?
She came to the door.
No, I'm saying, did you by chance happen to see her when she was at our mailboxes take it out of no, you didn't see that?
We were in the house.
Did you bring the phone inside? Yes. How does my phone go missing from that? Where did it go? I'm sorry, guys. That's an $1,000 phone. I don't have that type of money. Look, it doesn't just go missing like that. It doesn't go missing like that. No, ma'am. It doesn't go missing like that. Please just let me know if you have it. I'll give you some type of money for it, even. I promise. Please, I don't have that type of... Where did it go?
They shipped it.
No, they didn't ship it. Right, they shipped it empty.
Go in the house.
Please, sir, please, if you have it, just please give it. Just please give it to me, please.
Get off my property.
No, if I steal it,
Get off my property. What?
Ma'am, please, I know you have it.
What was that?
Ma'am.
That's a $1,000 damn phone.
Well, you called the phone company.
Ma'am, that's not how it works. I had to completely reset it. If you turned it on, say if you was a return. Ma'am, it just doesn't go missing like that.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll get some evidence. I know you guys have it.
Go ahead, get some evidence.
I will.
Come on my property again, you're arrested.
You think so?
Now, a follow-up update that was given out about a week later is that, A, the police are not getting involved because of lack of evidence, which kind of makes sense to some certain degree here, but the mobile company is giving her a way to be able to register the phone as stolen, which effectively will brick its usability until it gets unregistered as such, as well as UPS is doing a full investigation about how in the world this happened. So I suppose some things are happening that might lead this to a good end, maybe. Unfortunately, the police just won't get involved unless they get actual proof of a stolen phone, which is just unfortunate. This Karen is trying to get a refund of food for one reason or another. Ultimately doesn't matter the situation. She didn't get what she wanted immediately, so she decided to, apparently before this clip, assault the worker multiple times. And now here we have the OP jumping in to get involved with this Karen.
Call 911! Call 911! You know, I got a lot of anger in me. Let me have some. Come on, let me have some.
You know, I asked you nicely when I
you
came
did
in
not
here.
ask nicely.
I said they were too hot to be eaten. You can also...
Now she's being halfway normal knowing you're being videoed.
What?
Yeah. What? You're an asshole. Okay, we all been through some shit. Not only you. You don't come in here and talk to him like that.
Okay? Do you know how much they get paid an hour to put up with your bullshit? Yeah, bite me, bitch.
Oh my God. I just asked for 5 new.
Without them being microwaved. They cannot leave the store or else they are prepared the way they are. Well, maybe that was 100 years ago.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
I'm good.
I asked for 5 sandwiches.
I'm sorry you had a bad time, but you paid me 4 times. You're not
I'm
getting
going to
it.
pay you 4 times.
You're not getting it.
I threw a bag at you.
You're not getting it.
That's a touch. Yeah, it is. You touched him, you assaulted him, and then you hit him.
I really don't understand the people who go to fast food restaurants, get the food, complain about how not being made the way that they want it precisely, like not cooked to the way they like it, maybe it's too hot, not quite hot enough, go up there, berate the worker, ask for a refund, and then when they don't quite get what they want, immediately that second, they start becoming a loose cannon like this. It's just like one of those things, like I don't get how that type of person can just exist. Don't you feel bad for just being overall horrible? I guess probably not, because you're too self-absorbed to even care about that, but I digress. The OP believes that this person might be trying to steal something, so is trying to look through their bags. Here's the clip.
I just want to let you know if before you come out, there's stuff in your bag that you put in there, the LP watch you put in there. So
needs to come on out and put it on camera because there's nothing in my bag. But I set my stuff on top of the bag.
There's stuff
LP
in.
to come on out.
Well, I am.
Let's see the camera.
I am.
Let's see the camera.
Well, I need to check your bag.
Let's see the camera. Wait,
I need to check your bag.
So before you go in my purse, you show me on the camera doing something.
I need to see inside.
No, before you see in my purse, you need to show me the camera.
No, because you have stuff in there.
I do got stuff in there, stuff I came in.
No, you didn't come with that stuff in there.
If you ain't seen me on no camera, I come to the store every day.
Okay.
So you trying to look in my purse and show me. You talking about LP see me on the camera. You see me on the camera, then see me on the camera. Or call the motherfucking police. Or do whatever, because what you're doing is foul.
So right now you're going to sit right there. We're going to wait for police. Okay?
Yeah,
Call the police, major
do
police.
all that.
I'm not even going to try to pretend to understand what exactly is happening here and how this type of thing operates in America. I know it's very different to what we choose to do here in Australia. I mean, at the front of most retail stores you go to in person, they usually have a sign or two that pretty much say that by walking in the store, we withhold the rights to be able to look through your bags when you're leaving, kind of deal. Instead, I'll ask you guys in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this one? Here we have a lady who supposedly gets caught stealing alcohol from a Sam's Club, and now we have this massive mess that ensues.
The receipt right here, you see it? Don't touch me. I swear to God. You're not gonna follow me and harass me. That's the only black person I've been here. It's purchased. It's boxed. I paid for it. Now back the up. I don't have to do anything. I purchased my shit. It's in my cart with my items I'm trying to purchase. Now, if you don't mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to back the fuck up because I'm starting to get upset. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. Is it posted? Is it posted at the door? Okay then. So that's I don't like to be followed, first of all. Secondly, I have asked all my listeners. I got my receipt showing that I purchased it. That store and organized the store. Then your business harassing me, following me around the school. I don't like that shit. Now back the touch my cart, bitch. Catch up. What the bitch? Let go of my shit. What's wrong with you? Bitch, I bust this shit on your head. And my kid is in his goddamn car, you stupid ass mother. Because you acting like you didn't understand, so I'm touching all that shit. What's wrong with you, you stupid mother? Eddie gonna get his ass shot, fuck around and find out. No, it's not. It's a promise. Yeah. Around and find out.
I love how her way of trying to disprove the fact that she stole items is to grab the receipt she has from some of the items and then just wave it in their face, not actually let them look at the receipt itself to prove that, yep, okay, that item is on the list. No, you just grab it scrunched up in your hand, wave it at them, and then pull it away so they don't have a chance to look at it. It's like, if you've genuinely not stolen something, let them look at the receipt. If that's all there is to it, that's all you need to do, instead of whatever this mess is here because you don't want to do that. I don't know, it seems a bit stupid. I really would like to know what actually happened after these clips, but unfortunately, there is nothing more to it. The account that posted this clip initially is gone, so that doesn't help anything. Here we jump into a lineup where a group of people are waiting in line to get tickets to a Sabrina Carpenter concert, and we have this person who's ahead of the OP who's recording this, who seems to be continuously adding people to his group. Anyway, at some point in time, people have to walk away to go move cars for a parade, etc, and it turns out that that group that was in front of this person has expanded by a massive amount. Security guards get involved who they try to bribe the security guards to go away, and then it just continues to escalate to this mess.
No, this is Chicago, bro. Okay?
You're talking to my daughter?
You're talking to me, bro.
I know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
And you're starting to step over the line.
Yes, because she's snitching on something that doesn't affect it. This does not affect your daughter.
It affects everybody in line. Everybody in line.
Everyone in this line would say scalpers.
No.
Everyone in this line.
How are you saying that to me? You're a scalper. No, I'm not. Then I'm not a scalper.
Let it go.
Hey, guys. That's what I told her. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
That's what I told her, your daughter. Let it go.
If you're going to be coming in here, let's calm down. Let's cool it off.
I'm always calm down.
You literally told her that she's a piece of shit, so that's not calm.
Peacefully so that you can keep coming back over here.
Try again.
If it doesn't, let's keep the peace. Thank you.
The end result of this mess was the extra 4 people that got thrown in line at some random point got forced to go to the back of the line. An additional piece of information revealed by said security guard also said that this guy has a tendency to do this quite often, which is... I'm annoyed at people that do this type of thing, scalping items just to sell it at a higher price because they're popular. It is an entire mess of an industry that should never have existed, but here we are. Here we witness one of the by far most interestingly dim-witted encounters I've probably seen. So this guy here, instead of saying thank you to an employee, they decide to say muchas gracias. I definitely said that wrong, apologies there. And well, the employee's reaction to that is interesting to say the least. Here's the clip.
Why are you recording me?
Because when I said muchas gracias to you,
I said I'm
you
American.
said it's America.
No, I did not.
What'd you
said
say?
I'm American.
Okay.
Meaning,
I can't just say muchas gracias to you?
I don't know what the problem is, and if you've got a problem
You
with
say
me,
it-
then maybe you guys should leave.
Okay.
Because if there's a problem, then maybe you
There's
guys
no
should
problem
leave.
whatsoever. We're having fun here.
Apparently there is a problem. You have a problem with me saying that
I
I'm
don't have no
American.
problem whatsoever.
You're
I said
making
muchas gracias out of I'm just saying that out of
I'm
greatness
just
for you for
telling
giving me a
you,
beer.
If you have a problem,
And you said,
then maybe
this
you
is
guys should
America.
leave, and I'm not going to keep
I have
arguing
no
with
issue
you.
with you
Then I
whatsoever.
would like you guys to pack it up and cash
Yeah.
out, please.
But after that, I said, I
This-
can't believe you just said that.
Okay.
And then you said, you know
This
what? Keep it down here. We're
conversation
having fun.
is
It's a
over.
pool alley.
Please pack it up and let's
Are you
go.
kidding me?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. So this is America, right? So I can't say muchos gracias to you. Are you kidding me?
You guys.
For you to say that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Please
just give
pack
me
it
my
up.
check and let's go.
Let's go.
Seriously.
No.
You saw that, right? That's disgusting. That's rude.
Okay. Go outside. Who cares?
No, mom is away.
Well, I mean, hey, dude, we're all having fun here. I mean, still.
I think that's. I don't want to shoot pool here anymore because I think.
I mean, that's like, come on, like.
Bullshit.
I mean, we're having fun, dude. I just said muchas gracias.
Yeah.
This is America.
Yeah.
Off of that. Off of that. Seriously. Just because I said muchos gracias. Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know that was offensive.
I know, me either. Yeah. Guess you're the owner too, huh?
Hold on,
Yeah.
move.
You can say thank you to her for shutting your shit down.
Don't give her a bunch of crap because she'll bite your head off.
Just hurry up and give me my check. Hurry up and give me my check.
Time for you to get out.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay out.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna stay out of here, dude. Trust me.
Go right ahead.
Now look, I can understand if you don't know what in the words he just said there, but you don't just say, I'm American, or this is America, or whatever you said. You say, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. What's that mean? And then we move on with our day. That's not being racist. That's you just genuinely saying, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I would like you to tell me what it means so I know next time, type deal. Instead, you chose the route of saying, this is America, which is what the OP claims, or what you claim, I'm American. Which, both of those are wacky connotations, which is just like, you know, at best, a very poor choice of words if you don't mean any racist intent. At worst, well, we already know what the worst option is here. And then, of course, the owner comes out to make sure they leave, which is, of course, it's an old white guy. Why wouldn't it be? That's just, I don't know how much more stereotypical it could have been, really. Here we watch as someone makes probably the worst decision they could ever make after they accidentally run into someone when they're driving erratically. Here's the clip.
You hit a person
You hurt somebody. You hurt somebody. Pull over. You hurt somebody. There's a guy who's seriously hurt. You ran somebody over. What is wrong with you? We all saw it happen. We're going to call.
You gotta get off the damn truck.
You hit him.
You gotta get off the truck. You understand?
You ran him
Get off
over.
the truck.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the truck.
She's trying to get them to move. So she look like she's about to run them over.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Out of the car. Now. Out. You ran him over.
Oh my God.
No. Hey, the cops are coming. You better stop.
She just ran past them. She's going.
Throwing people over.
Oh my God. She just got in the vehicle.
Stop the car. Do not move.
Get the car parked. All right, watch out. You need to move. You need to move.
Oh, they're arresting her now.
This has gone from you screwed up, your insurance is not going to be happy with you, you might cop a fine or two, to you'll probably just ruined your life because you hit someone and then attempted to run away from the scene. Like, there's nothing worse than that. Especially if that person ends up dying or something like that. You're screwed because of this fatal mistake of just trying to run away. Like, you probably already would have gotten some shit because you're erratically driving recklessly. Not great. But then trying to run away after you hit someone? It's stupid. Obviously, you're either high, drunk, or it's a stolen car because no one in their right mind would ever think of doing that. That's so stupid. This guy's trying to pick up some makeup for someone else, and when they've asked for help from one of the people who are supposedly working there, this happens.
Please. I have 3 witnesses. I got her number. You are incredibly rude for no reason.
I was incredibly rude.
Yes, you are. No, do you get paid for this? Do you do your job? That's what you said.
I asked if you got paid to...
No, you were... So I come up, I ask you for help. Do you get paid for this? Do you think that's the appropriate response? I don't understand.
Okay.
That's not the
appropriate... finish pointing out where...
Can you help me? Can you help me and show me where it is? I have no idea about anything. Do I look like I wear makeup?
So then why would you pick up an order to come and shop for a client at our
Because
store?
normally it's either prepared or I can get help from the person that works here. So are you going to help me? Are we going to stop this? Are you going to help me or not? No, you're just going to walk away. Your manager's going to walk away. That's...
I'm the manager.
Okay, well, can you help me then? Well, you're incredibly rude.
Unironically, I do get some of this employees' frustration because I used to have a similar thing when DoorDashers would come into the shops and ask where item A is, where item B is, where item C is, and where item B is. But usually those ones are simple as like, hey, look at the top of the aisles. It tells you what to find down there. Good luck. Have fun. This seems to be like, I don't understand makeups well enough to know the difference between these. Can you help me type deal? And she's responded in a pretty not so well way. Here we have a very interesting situation. So here what's happened here is we don't have much of the details of what's happened prior to this clip here. All we know is that these guys are in a group at the gas station where a pair of them are getting gas for their bikes. And this guy comes out from his car and is extremely unhappy with them for one reason or another and is pretty much telling them to get the hell out of here. Anyway, things kind of escalate to some degree. Here's the clip.
You need to get out of here because she'll call the cops on you. We were getting gas. I know you used to did, but you guys didn't get gas. But that's okay, you're done getting gas. I'm serious, she will call the police. We got it. I'm going to get out of here. We were getting gas. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't the next time. You know, we're going to take bad people here. I'll call them. Call them this morning. Yes, sir. We'll take care of you. I can't wait. Go ahead. There's no plate on there. Oh. You want to take a picture? Maybe I should have the cops come and write your ticket. What? Maybe I should have the cops come and write your ticket. Call him. I'll call him for you. Okay. Let me talk. Let me talk to him. Don't come back here next time. You're out of here. Don't
I'd definitely go on a note to say that the revving of their bikes like they were doing at the end there would definitely get you kicked out of going back to a place because you're just doing that to piss off that other guy. And the guy with the long hair probably made the right move here, jumping in between you, saying, nope, you go, get out of here, don't come back. And then he immediately turns around to the other guy whilst the bikers are still there saying, don't ever touch a woman. Like, because clearly that guy was being very weird, especially going up to the girl there, just going, putting his arm around him and trying to talk to her. It's like, that's super sketch at like the low bar. It's like either he did that purposely to try and piss off the bikers to maybe get them to do something that he can easily report to the police, or maybe he's just dumb. I don't know. Either way, yeah. OP here works at a hotel and she's got a customer coming down to complain about their hotel key not working as intended. And rather than doing it very calmly and collectedly, she is yelling and screaming at the workers. Here's the clip.
Well, give me the keys. Just come back around to the front.
What?
Come back around to the front.
No, you come up and make them work. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Here. She need to stop drinking.
You know how this works? We get our money back.
Oh my God.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to go to your room you can't get into? That you paid $2,100 for? Is that what you want? Do you? No, you don't. No.
Now start locking your keys up in your room. That's what you did.
You what?
You went up in your room. I just made you 2 keys.
No, she made me 2 keys and they don't work.
Because you don't know what you're doing.
And my key I had doesn't work. So would you go up with me and make it work?
I ain't going to understand. That's to your room. I'm not allowed to go to
Yeah, we're not allowed to go to your room, man.
But you can go up there and make sure it works, right?
It's gonna work. Just go get you some rest, okay? It's gonna work. Go ahead and go up there and get you some rest.
According to OP, that key was working perfectly fine. It's just that she was that drunk and incoherent that she failed to use it correctly. And rather than trying again differently, she came down to complain instead. What a logical conclusion to come to. Oh, this key doesn't work this way? Well, let me just try again a few different ways, like flip the key around or something like that to see if I can actually get it to work. No. Instead, you go back downstairs to go off at the worker, because that's going to help you. Here, an irate fast food customer who is going a bit over the top for getting their money back. Like, the moment you go behind the counter and try to physically fight the worker is the moment you've just lost my care and sympathy entirely. Like, there's certain plights where, like, okay, I can understand your frustration here, but this, nah, get out of here, skedaddle, don't get your money back, get out of here, you're a terrible human being. Here we get dropped in the middle of an Applebee's in New York, where we have a person going off and threatening violence against a kid who's a part of this bigger group at the table here. Oh, here's the clip.
Oh, she on it.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Y'all gotta tell her.
No, pull it out. Pull it out.
Pull what out? What?
Alright.
That's
Shut the f up.
That's a little kid. That's a little boy.
He has a
No, that's not no little kid.
This is a little kid. Ain't nobody talking to you.
Turn it out.
girl, push her. Girl, she about to hit your kid. Girl, push her. Girl, push her. Why she about to hit your kid? Yo, these bitches is because it couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. She wasn't talking to y'all like that. Girl, push her out of your kid's face. Bitch, snuff her. Why you gotta talk to your like that? Snuff her. Y'all bugging. Y'all have snuffed her. She wasn't talking to my kid like that. I'd have drugged her. Why she talking to your kid like that?
We don't let it happen.
No, that's true. No, I get it, but
Because once it go down,
that's a kid. No, that's a kid. That's a kid at the end of the day. It's different if it's y'all. If it's y'all, I would have been quiet. Exactly, that's your kid. Smack this bitch. She been bugging. She been bugging. Get her the
Now, the comments of this on TikTok were going after the OP for calling for violence in the situation, which I can kind of understand, but according to the OP, apparently the only way that the situation ended up being resolved was when security had to physically drag her out of the damn restaurant because she refused to leave in any other matter, which is says a lot about this type of person in the first place, and maybe violence was necessary because they clearly weren't listening to sense. Here we have a Karen snatching an e-bike that was just unlocked by someone else and tries to steal it.
Taking my bike. I unlocked it.
use that one, use that one.
No, I'm being charged for this. I'm paying for this.
Oh, you pay for this?
She took mine. I unlocked it.
Call the police, call the police.
Yeah. No, you can't do that. No.
You really shouldn't get into this with
No.
Call the police.
No, I'll put it back. I'll give it to you. I'll give this up. No, but you have to unlock it with your key.
Because you are from here, you are racist, call the police. Yeah,
No, you're an ageist.
She paid.
No.
She paid.
Age before beauty.
I unlocked it.
She paid.
You did not pay. Let me see your account.
How desperate must you be to just do something along these lines? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you're that poor that you would rather try and steal a bike that someone else is currently renting themselves instead of, I don't know, renting it yourself. It just seems a bit ridiculous and stupid. Unfortunately, this next guy helps enforces a stereotype that most of us see of cyclists. By this guy was passed by a driver who went pretty wide on the road to give him ample room when passing by him. He decided to follow the car to wherever it was going just so he can harass the guy over apparently being, quote, almost hit by him. Here's the clip.
Yes, sir.
Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam. You and Nick did. I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not going anywhere until the police come.
Dude, stop.
No, you're.
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his f***ing hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, guy
Why?
won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude. What are you doing? Why are you so cranky?
I'm calling the police. That's
Dude,
all.
why are you so cranky?
No, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
Push into
You did.
you.
How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked my
Yeah,
gun.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name, and now he's trying to leave.
I said I was gonna skate.
You said you were leaving.
I have it on video,
Go
dude.
ahead. You're
Putting
lying
words in my
left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. You said I'm leaving.
I said I'm gonna skate.
That's the same thing.
I didn't say I'm leaving.
Oh, he was leaving.
I was not.
You were getting out of the car.
Stop
You're a
being
liar.
a-
It's
dude,
in your
you're-
phone.
Dude.
It's in your phone.
You're insane.
You're an asshole.
Okay, cool. Can you
Cool.
back up, please?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm
You're
staying right here. No, because you might leave. And I want you to be here when the police get here. He's
I'm
trying to
not-
leave.
Dude, my keys are not.
He's trying to leave.
Give me some
Get
space
back in
like
the car.
I gave you space.
Get back in the car.
Dude.
Get back in the car if you're not trying to leave. Just get back in the car and wait for the police.
I'll wait right here.
Then don't try to get around my bike.
Dude, you think I was in your space over there?
Yes.
Then
I'm riding a bike. I have more rights than you.
What?
They're coming. If I have it my way, you're going to jail.
Okay.
I'll press charges against you.
Fortunately, or unfortunately for John Doe over here, this clip was a very brazen thing from a bicyclist that people pretty much figured out who this guy was. Who is he? He's a guy called Gary Peacock, and you know what gets even better from this? We also got body cam footage of what happened when police arrived at the scene.
Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yes.
Okay, if you'll stand over there by those cars.
I'm a complaining party.
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Over by the cars. I don't want you guys in earshot of each other, because it just amps things up.
Don't let him leave. He tried to leave already.
Sir, I'm right here. Thank you. Negative, I'm code 4. How about you? Were you involved whatsoever?
I literally just came here. We were going to skate.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to him, find out what his complaint is, and I'll come back and talk to you, okay? You're not free to leave at this point.
I won't leave.
Okay.
And then, as far as my ID goes, are you going to identify me to him?
No, this is for you to identify to me.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Nope. Okay, my first responsibility is to get everyone away so it doesn't keep amping up.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I get you're the complainant, but he's standing at his car with his door open.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him leave.
He tried to leave.
I know, but I'm here.
Okay, fine.
And so for you to get a little upset with me and tell me...
I'm sorry, I was just walking away. I wanted to make sure you heard me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I yelled.
Okay. Do you have some ID on you?
Yeah.
So what happened?
What happened is I'm just riding my bike in the bike zone right here, and this guy comes within, a foot of me. Just total. I ride my bike for 30 years. I know when somebody either doesn't see me or is trying to or doesn't care. So he pulled into this parking lot. So I came by and I said, "Did you see me?" And he says, "Well, I saw you on the right." And I said, "Well, you were too close to me." "No, I wasn't." He says he has a dash cam.
Okay.
So you should take. He said he was recording it. I doubt if he was, but you can. Did he mention that he had a dash cam?
I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay, fine. So then I came over and I said, "What's your name?"
Try.
He said,
I
John.
get it's emotional.
Okay, it is. John. He said, I said, "What's your last name?" "I'm not going to tell you." I said, "Well, I have your license plate." "Dude, I'm leaving. I'm going to the skate park." And I said, "No, you're not leaving. I'm calling the police." He said, "I'm leaving." And he tried to push me out of the car. I pushed him back to try to keep him in the car. But he tried to get out of the car. I said, "No, you're not getting out of the car," till the police came. So you came, and then this other guy comes, and he's standing here, and these two are, they're obviously friends, so I'm getting more and more concerned that there's two teenagers here, and me alone. I'm 73 years old, okay? But, yeah, so that's everything that happened. The guy, I thought he was too aggressive.
Okay.
On the road, and then he wouldn't give me his name.
Okay. Well,
I was going to report him to the police.
I understand that.
If he just gave me his last name and his license, I would have just reported him.
So he's not obligated to give his information to you. He is obligated to give them to me.
Okay.
If I'm able to determine a crime. Okay.
Well, I'm making a complaint that he was within 3 feet of me.
Just hang.
Okay.
Don't fight me on this. Okay. I'm just trying to get the information.
Yes.
And I'm explaining why he might not want to give his information to you, who's upset. Obviously, If he cut that close to you, by all means, you'd be upset. But don't come over here and instigate a fight. You get his plate number, and we can track him down like it's nobody's business, okay?
I don't believe that's ever going to happen, but it could happen. But I'm just saying, generally, you guys are going to say, no way to prove that he was 3 feet in front of you or close to you. Sorry, we can't do anything.
You're right, it is difficult to prove because I wasn't there to witness it.
So that's why I wanted
it's your witness. I understand that. But if you start a fight over something that happened out there, you're now to blame on that.
I didn't start a fight. I just kept him from trying
I'm just saying. You said
do I have a right to keep him to leave when I believe that he had a criminal traffic violation?
Traffic is not criminal. It's an infraction. It's not criminal.
But I don't have the right to keep him here?
No. You call us and we do that.
Well, I did, but he was leaving.
But you let him leave because it's not worth. If it starts getting physical, then what? I have to assume worst case situation.
Then he goes to jail for hitting me.
Unless you started it, then you go to jail.
I didn't hit him.
So you already told me that you kind of he was trying to leave you, and that
I
right there.
kept him from leaving the car.
You can't touch
but
him.
He was touching me also.
Okay. I'm only going off of what you've told me.
I'm standing in front of the door, and he's trying to push me through like this, and I'm telling, no, you're not leaving. So ask him if he tried to leave when I was in front of the door. Okay, go ahead.
Hang tight. I get you're upset. You're directly involved. Emotions are high.
Yeah, but what can we do about this kind of case where a teenage driver is being negligent and can kill somebody? There are people killed in Park City every year from negligent drivers, and I've been hit by a car twice already. Okay, so yes, I'm very sensitive. I'm just riding my bike. I don't want any trouble, but when I...
Do you want me to just let you vent, or do you
no, go ahead.
want an answer to your question?
I would like to know what you can do about this. Can I make a lodge a complaint against
Absolutely,
him?
You already did.
But
you did, and I'm here.
But then what?
You come here, you get his license plate.
Yeah.
And you say, don't leave, I have the cops coming.
Yeah.
And if he leaves, so what? Because I will go find him.
Okay.
Okay? I know you don't believe that.
Well, I didn't know that. But okay.
I told you that just a minute ago, and you're like, and I don't believe that.
At the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's the better way, rather than coming here and adding to the situation.
I didn't have his license plate. There's no way for me to get his license plate.
You drove in here, right?
Yes, but generally they just drive off.
Okay. Once he drives off, you're right.
I just want to admonish him for coming too close to me.
Okay. Well, that's not your job. Okay. And I know, and trust me, I feel you.
Do you ride a bike?
Absolutely.
A road bike?
Absolutely. I feel you.
And what happens when somebody almost hits you?
Okay. Do you want to vent, or do you want?
I'm just asking questions.
I know. I'm trying. You asked me what do I do, and I'm trying to tell you how we want you to handle it.
Yes.
Because I don't want to come out here and have a fight, or worse, a murder, because he doesn't like your aggressive tone. We have a case in Wasatch right now about road rage, where a guy is dead. Is it worth being a close call and you end up dead here because he does something? I'm not saying he's going to. That's the worst case that I come looking for.
But let me ask you this.
So no. I want you to answer my question for a second.
Yeah.
Is it worth it being dead over proving a point because you want to admonish him?
Is it?
No.
It's not worth being dead.
Perfect.
I agree. But however,
Cutting most of that conversation short, I'm just going to skip over to the other part where he gets back to the biker after talking to OP, seeing the video OP recorder that we've also seen already, and here's the next section.
Sign his citation that you were present for it, and then I'm going to issue you one for disorderly conduct as well. So if you'll just hang tight over on the sidewalk over there,
then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
Why am I getting, for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave.
Okay, go wait over there. I'll explain it here in a second.
Can't we just?
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way, and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct. That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. Okay? He doesn't have to get out of his car for you. He doesn't have to identify for you. You are not law enforcement. You don't get to come out here and enforce things. You call us and let us do it. Okay. He didn't say he was going to leave in his vehicle. He's like, I'm here to skate. I'm going to go skate. He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
he showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and you don't get to be aggressive with people like that.
Okay.
That's disorderly. That's why you are getting a citation as well.
Why is it too late? What does it mean? What does it mean, disorderly? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. You were adamant that this, and you were the one causing the stir here.
What if I apologize?
It's too late. I've already seen the evidence. I am obligated.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay. So if you'll wait over here on the sidewalk.
I've got to be kidding me. What can we do to resolve this? I mean, this is
not
unfair.
act like that in the future.
Okay,
is how we can.
I understand.
And it's not going to fix today, but it's going to fix the future.
I am going to Portland tomorrow.
That's fantastic. I'm going to issue. You're not going to jail. You're getting a citation, so you get to deal with it on your own time. You sort that out between you and the court.
Is he coming to court?
Yeah, because he's getting a ticket too.
What's he getting a ticket for?
I'm going to give him a ticket.
For what?
For the violation that you swear up and down that he did. On your word.
Okay, what if we just...
Nope.
What if we just resolve this?
No, you asked for it over there. He showed me evidence. He's going to provide me the evidence of that. It's either going to substantiate it or discredit it. And his ticket may or may not go away based on that. Yours, however, I have evidence of.
So I'm going to have a... Is this a misdemeanor?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have a misdemeanor on my
Yes, because
record.
of your behavior.
Because I got hot?
Yes.
And that's justifiable?
Yes. Absolutely.
Look,
you don't get to demand people's names. You don't get to demand that they don't go anywhere. You don't get to open their door.
I didn't open his door.
You did 3 times.
No, he was trying to close his door.
He closed it because you kept opening it.
Yeah,
I watched the video of it.
Because I was talking to him.
No, you're not. He's under no obligation to you.
I don't know.
You should know that.
If he has
Do I get to just walk up to your door and start yelling at you?
People do.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to. That's disorderly conduct. That's absolutely disorderly.
Because
that's unreasonable.
That argument?
No, because you think you have the right to do that.
And I'm going to cut the rest of the body cam short there because, quite frankly, it's 40 minutes long. There's a lot that happens in it. And honestly, I just wanted to give you a brief highlights of what happened when the police got involved because we get that this time, which is quite funny. Just for an FYI, also, the OP managed to get his charges dropped against him once he sent in the dash cam footage, so don't need to worry about that either. OP's been dating this person for just over a year now. Has recently discovered that, it turns out that he's having flings with multiple other people. She ends up coming across this other person, discussing with them, and they set him up in a clip for this.
Everyone at that. Yo. What?
What's up? Hey. What's up?
What?
I asked you this morning, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? This your dealer? Dealer? Hell nah. Dealer? Dealer? It's crazy. I know, right? That's like crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It is. It's nuts, right? Yeah. Right? I told you. Talk to her. You were talking to her. Talk to her.
It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
What's cool?
But I told you.
No, you did not.
I just imagine his brain is just a loading screen, just infinitely loading, trying to buffer out and figure out what to actually do in the situation because it's clear that he's caught way off guard because he's being confronted with his not so good deeds and has no idea how to handle it. Here, OP encounters a funky squabble going on amongst a few airport customers while waiting for their flight. Apparently, this all started because the guy in red said the F word whilst on the phone, and the couple weren't exactly happy with that because something to do with their child. Here's the clip.
I have some small children. The language is pretty steep.
Respectfully?
Yes.
Respectfully? I don't know what I said, but mind your business. Respectfully. Because I'm going to get to my son. So if you got small children, understand dealing with my son.
I'm minding my business.
No, you're not, because you spoke to me. So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business.
You want to step outside?
We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked, though. Let's go. Remember you asked. I didn't say that. He asked, right? Okay. He asked me.
We're good.
And he told me to calm down, but you asked me, right? Do I make myself clear? She wants to try to embarrass me. Do I make myself clear?
I would try.
Do not tell me to step outside.
We're trying to embarrass.
Then apologize for that because that's why I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
And I forgive you.
This is going to become something we don't want it to become. Everyone needs to just sit down.
I was sitting here and I was speaking to him. He said, stop talking to step outside.
Cussing, vulgar cussing.
I said the F
I want
word.
something done about it.
I said the F word.
Because our children are sitting over here and we don't want you to hear it.
Respectfully, I'm an adult, so I can move away, but he can't tell me to step outside. I'm waiting for, I bought 36 to sit on a plane. I am, after the next one of three. All I said was, first of all, I said, okay. And then he said, step outside. And she heard that. She's not mentioning that. Did you not hear that part? Did you not hear him say that?
I did say that.
Okay. And
You were cussing.
Personally, maybe mind your words when you're out in public, especially in a group of people. But beyond that, the confrontation here was just totally unnecessary. It's like, yeah, he swore. Oh no, big deal. Like, I don't know. It just seems a bit stupid, to say the least. OP is currently checking out an Instacart order that she's doing for someone, and she comes across someone else who also is doing Instacart who's a bit weirdly competitive. Anyway, some weird things ensue. They follow her around a bit, and eventually OP confronts her and questions why won't they leave her alone. And ultimately, the person responds like a normal person does and says, why don't you go back to the ghetto? Wait, that's not a normal thing? Oh, that's right. That's a bit racist. Here's the clip.
Telling us to go back to the ghetto. This woman told us to go back to the ghetto.
That's right, because you guys don't shop over here.
That's very racist, ma'am. You are a racist person. Hello. She told us to go back to the ghetto.
How do you even know we're doing Instacart?
You told us to go back to the ghetto. You're extremely racist. You're ignorant and racist. You are a racist person, ma'am.
Are you an approved Instacart shopper?
No, I'm not.
Oh, then you
I'm not
shouldn't be
doing
shopping with
Instacart,
him.
actually.
You shouldn't be shopping with him.
Racist.
Okay.
This woman told us to go back to the ghetto.
Nobody even said anything about the race.
You did.
No.
You told us to go back to the ghetto.
So what? That's
You're
probably
racist.
where you normally
You're
shop.
racist, ma'am.
Okay.
What's your name?
You
Do you
don't
want?
need to know
Let's.
my name.
The internet will find you.
Because of the way you're acting, nobody ever
That's racist, ma'am. Do not. That's racist. Do you even know what a ghetto is? You're racist. Racist. Where I'm from, racist. And she's racist, and she's calling the police. I got a nice Reddit page for y'all. The internet will find you, and the internet will find you for being a racist.
See you later.
Racist, calling the police like typical white racist people.
They're not Hispanic, but
You're racist, ma'am. You're racist. He's recording for no reason. You're racist.
They look like it.
You're racist.
Racist, and that's funny.
Because you called us ghetto and told us to go back to the ghetto. Why don't you tell them what you said?
They're both the same race, yes.
Yes, because when you're called out for being a bit weird and over-competitive against someone else who's doing the same job as you, you give a racist response. That makes 110% sense. Not really, it's kind of stupid, but I digress. I suppose that this is what your choice is, and now it's a TikTok clip that's going to float around the internet for God knows how long. The story behind this clip is quite an interesting one. OP here lives above the business, whom the owner now currently hates. So, yeah, that's fun information there. And because they share the same address in most ways, packages will sometimes get delivered to the hairdresser that's below them rather than their house itself. Mind his own business, replacing the oil in his car, and she notices that this person is just looking out their window, watching his every move. She eventually comes out to go deal with the trash, but after doing so, decides to go over and look into his car, and then we lead into this clip here.
I've watched all the criminals.
I don't care what you did. I came out here. I did not bother anybody. Did I come out here and make any noise? Did I make a whole lot of noise? I just stopped whatever it was that you were doing?
I watched them part a car under
I don't care what they did. Did I do anything? That's what I'm asking you. Did I do something?
This is the typical I see every day.
I don't care what you see. Did I do something? I don't care what you see. I don't care what everybody else does. Did I do something to you? Did I disturb your peace up there? Did I do anything to you?
No, but
so why are you over here talking to me right now?
Because I figured you're the same people doing it.
I'm not. Why? If I'm the same, I'm in broad daylight, ma'am.
They do it.
Okay, but again, I'm minding my business and you're over here in my business. I'm not bothering nobody. I didn't say anything to you until you turned around, you walked over here. You're looking inside this car.
My trash.
I saw what you did. You were looking in this car though. I saw you look into this car. Why? Why are you in my business? Is this your vehicle? No, it's not. So why are you looking into my car? I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not bothering anybody. Please mind your business. This is both of my cars. Why does it matter? Both of them are mine. Exactly. Mind your business. That's how people get. That's how.
Mind my business.
You said what?
My Glock will mind
Your
my
Glock will
fucking
mind your business. So you're threatening to shoot? I'm minding my business, ma'am. I did not do anything. Walk away from me. Walk away from me and leave me alone. I'm not bothering you.
Okay,
Walk away. Call them. I'll be here. Call them. Call them. I'm recording you too, by the way, just so you know.
Good,
Okay. Because your Glock can mind your business. Go in the house and leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. You came and talked to me. That's fine, ma'am. I don't care. Stop talking to me and leave me alone, please. Thank you.
This just seems like paranoia that potentially might be racism related. I don't know. Not going to auto-assume that. It could be, though. And to some degree, I partway get it. Because, yeah, when I'm in my house alone, I do have a slight paranoia and very observant of things that don't seem right happening outside of my home. But, you know, there's a difference between just observing things that are happening just outside your house and going out and approaching the person who you perceive as sketchy to go off at them for perceiving them as sketchy when they've done absolutely nothing wrong. Like, there's two different levels of just being paranoid inside of your house and actually going out there and confronting the person that you perceived as sketchy that actually hasn't done shit yet. Though being a consistent state of paranoia is not healthy either, so maybe get help with that. Prior to this clip, OP was driving down the road, and it turns out there was a person driving down the wrong side of the road, so she yells out to them to say, learn how to drive. Anyway, a little bit later, it turns out that this person's now following her to the car park that she was going to, and she jumps out to get in a supposed argument with her here.
I said learn how to drive.
It was a car right here, that's why I was over there.
Listen, you drive on the right side of the road.
Like I said, you don't want
what?
You don't want this problem.
I'm
Go
not-
find you somewhere. Bye, girl.
I'm not following. You're following me, right?
Up, bitch. I ain't following you.
You drive on the right side of the road. Then you wait. Then you wait. Then you wait. Then you wait. Then you wait.
De-escalate. So
your ass. Wait. She came to me, honey. I'm staying in my car.
You said in your window as you pass.
I said learn how to drive.
Right. Watch who the you talk to.
Then you need to learn how to drive.
I got watch shit, but you gonna get these hands.
Stay on the right side of the road. Stay on the right side of the road. Stay on the right side of the road. If someone's in your way, then you wait. You don't get on the other side of the road. Other side of the road. I don't want to fight her. That's why I'm recording. She came to me.
Recording ain't gonna stop somebody from fighting.
She came to me. No, I'm recording so I can get her arrested when she does some shit. She came to me. She came to me. If you want to de-escalate, then get your girl in the car. She came to me. Of course I'm recording to protect myself. Are you stupid?
From what?
From 3 grown adults just backed up to confront me.
Bro says he's trying to de-escalate this entire mess when if you see that one person's walked away and the other person's not following, maybe this is the point where you take the other person who you consider your friend away from this situation, because that would successfully de-escalate this thing instead of continue getting into this argument with that person, because you're no longer de-escalating the situation, you're just prolonging a situation that didn't need to exist in the first place. Like, seriously? You stupid? Come on, man. Also, I'm not at all surprised that there are some people that act like this when they get caught out doing stupid things on the road. If you've seen Australian dash cam videos, you'll understand that this is pretty common here, which really sucks, but hey, it's just what it is. You ever got an airport losing his little?
I don't want to hear you. Where you going?
You threatened my wife. Ain't my girlfriend. Ain't my girlfriend. That's my wife. You want to yell? You want to yell? Do you know what we went through? Do you know what I went through? And you saying I want to yell? Yell about what? Where is the security? Y'all kill me with the security. Why? Because I speak my mind? No. Call the security like I took out a gun on y'all, son? Go eat dicks. You too. That's basically it. Go eat dicks.
You know he's sucker boy.
Either you gonna do something or not. Go eat dicks and shit up and go about your business. Think y'all about that shit. Y'all ain't about shit. And put me on the snap. I don't give a because it's fact.
I really wonder how we got here, but I suppose that's information that we'll never know. You think the customers you see at an airport are bad? Well, I'll do you one better. What about the employees themselves? Here are a pair of Spirit Airlines employees getting a bit of a skerfuffle.
Bitch, don't play with me. Do not play with me. Do not play with me, because I'm not the one nor the two. You're not the one or the two. Let's go. You ain't got shit now. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Why you keep speaking on me for nothing?
Like I said, keep my out your mouth, bitch.
Out your mouth, because mine is always in yours for some reason.
No, some reason.
It always
out of
my mouth.
here. Before I slap the shit out of you.
You're not gonna smack shit.
Try me.
You think you're fucking up? I'm not
trying
trying
me. Try me, 10 people. I be done drop kicked your ass. Here, you dirty bitch.
I'm not dirty.
Yes, you are. Out of here. You and your raggedy ass bitch. Fuck here. Go suck a dick. Like I said what I said. And I said what I said. Please step to me like you want it. Go suck another dirty dick. I'm not the one of the two, bitch. You tried me 2 times. I want you to do it a 3rd.
I'm sorry, but the moment you lost that belly bump, I would have just gotten up on off that conveyor belt and walked away, because you lost the fight right then and there. If you kept going, I don't know what you were thinking there. Oh, what a funny thing. That's an amazing clip. If you're a totally sane person at your local Five Guys.
What's your name, man? What's your name? Call
Chris.
me a beaner?
My name's Chris.
Chris what?
Chris Thompson. Nice
Chris
to meet
Thompson.
you.
Never
Aren't you guys just hollering white
surrender.
power back there?
Yeah,
you guys were
white
just
power.
back there hollering white
You're
power
white
at Five
power.
Guys.
Were we hollering white power?
Pull out your camera.
You call me a beaner.
You guys are back there hollering white. You boys are back there hollering white
Ooh, you're
power.
a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
Give me my food, bro.
You're so
Give
bad.
me my burger. Give me whatever you got.
You're so bad. You're so cool. You're such a badass. Look at you.
You're gonna be fired.
Look at you.
Keep it
I'm
up.
gonna be fired.
Keep it up. You're gonna be fired. What are you doing, man?
Fire me.
Give me my food.
Fire me.
Just give me my food and cut the bullshit.
Cut the bullshit?
Yeah,
What
give me my
bullshit,
food.
pussy?
Why are you shouting? You got this, right? You called me a pussy? You
I
got
did.
this? You're gonna be
I
fired
did.
tomorrow.
You called me a beaner.
You're back here
You
hollering
called me a
white power
beaner.
and you're back
You
here
called me a beaner.
giving your
Who are
election
you
vote. Give
talking
me my
to?
bro, please,
Election?
right now.
Give you your election. You were being voted.
Call people slurs, dude. Beaners. Like, what is that? How are you okay with this?
Hey, I'm pretty sure your wife is not even white.
Europeans colonizers. Beaners are invading it. You're invaders.
Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Hey, you touch him, I'll beat your ass. What's up? What's up?
Get the
Hey, woo!
Oh, I'm leaving.
You're so cool. You're a badass, my guy. Get out. Get out.
Please leave.
Get out. Get out. You're
Thank
gone.
you.
You're gone. Get out.
Thank you.
Hey, you couldn't slam
You
it.
walk outside,
You
we're gonna have a You're causing us stuff. You're disturbing the customers. Please leave.
Why did you called me a pussy? You could have swung at me. I'm right here. You walked out. Yeah, walk out now. Big guy. Big guy.
I love how cool, calm, and collected the guy was up until the moment you handed him his food. Then for some reason he felt so empowered that he now gets to go off like a madman. Also, what is it with these people who are just like, step outside and I'll fight you? It's like, if you're really that desperate for a fight, why don't you just take the swing on the inside? Or you're just too much of a coward to actually do so. You want to be able to walk away and then do something when they choose to follow you or some dumb crap like that. You're just a coward, man. You're just a coward. And saying that, oh, Europeans colonized this place, but immigrants are ruining it. It's like, Europeans, when they first came, was also immigrants in all theory. Like, what? Oh, man, some people. Here we have the neighborhood racist Karen.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Where should I go?
Where should I go?
I don't want you coming over here and blowing your
No,
crap
I should
all
go back to
over
my country.
yard anymore.
I should
Do
go
you
back to my country.
understand that?
I should go to my country. You said?
Yeah.
I should?
Yeah.
Tell me again.
Why don't you?
Why don't I what?
If you don't have any respect for me and talk to me in a decent
No,
manner.
tell me what you just said right now. I should go back to my what? I should go back to my what?
Go back to your what?
I should go back to my country, you said?
Yeah. Why don't you go back to your country?
This is
Go
my
blow
country.
your-
I'm a
your
U.S.
crap
citizen.
up. Yeah.
I'm a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, you sound like it.
I am a U.S.
No,
citizen.
you don't sound like it.
I always find it interesting when we get these clips where someone's just trying to get another person to say words again, because obviously they clearly said it before the recording began, and they just want them to repeat themselves, but they're always so afraid to repeat themselves. I wonder why. Here we have someone trying to get a refund on something or another and is going the absolute worst way about doing it.
Give me my so I can leave, bitch. Give me my money now, money. Give me my money, my drink. Give it now. You're gonna have a big ass to clean up all kinds. Lock me up. Give me my so I can leave, bitch. Give me my now, bitch. Money. Give me my money, my drink. Give it now. You're gonna have a big ass to clean up all. Where I got a little punk. Okay, keep the money, keep the change.
Yes, because screaming and yelling at the employee when you don't get your way, trashing the store as much as you can is a very interesting choice, because it totally won't. They totally don't have cameras that have watched this entire move. It totally won't, I don't know, come and backfire in your face when the police find out who you are and, I don't know, charge you for some things. I don't know, maybe with a bit of rage there was not worth it. I don't know. Here we get dropped into the middle of a barber school place thing where this guy's getting a haircut and he's having a bit of kerfuffle with the person who claims to be the owner of this barber shop.
No, I'm a client. I don't have to follow rules here.
Yes, you do, because this is a barber school. Give it to me.
No.
I will have your ass thrown right out of here. I'll call the
Okay,
police.
okay.
Give me the mirror.
No, you cannot take it from my hand like that.
Look over
Let go.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is very real.
I'm recording.
This is real.
Okay.
Good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's real.
Okay.
You are not the
All
boss
right.
in here.
No, I'm a client.
It doesn't matter.
You're
She's
the boss,
a
I'm a
student.
client.
She's a student.
So you're not doing good customer service, not teaching
I'm
her
sorry you
nothing.
feel that way. I'm sorry you
Yeah,
feel that way.
I'm proof.
You've been very nasty the whole time you've been
Really?
in here. Yes.
How?
Very
The first
nasty.
time.
You didn't record the first part of you being in here being nasty. Now, are you
I'm
ready
not
to
being
go?
nasty to her.
Are you ready to go and pay for your haircut?
I want you to finish.
She will finish, but you're not going to use the mirror while she finishes.
She gave me the mirror to check if it was okay.
Right.
Is that
and
okay
now
to
it's
check?
Time, yes, and now it's time to put the mirror down.
Okay. But you need to
You have
ask
some
me.
real issues.
Oh, I have issues.
Yes, I think
oh,
so.
really? You are a psychologist also?
Yes, actually, I am.
Oh, thank you. What are you doing here?
And you, what are you doing here?
I'm cutting my hair.
Mm-hmm. And
I
we
came
appreciate
here
it.
to pay, cut my hair.
we
Please
appreciate
leave
it.
away. Leave.
We appreciate
Now
it.
you can leave.
No, I own this place. I don't
Okay,
ever
good.
leave. I don't
so
ever leave.
you cannot be right now. I want to just finish my hair and don't want to talk to you
Do
no
you
more.
want me to finish the front for you?
What do you mean?
Do you want me to line it up for you? I can do it for you.
What? You threatening me?
No, I can
Are
line
you
it for
threatening
you.
me? No, I want her to finish. Please do not touch me. Do not touch me, please.
I'm not going to touch
Please
you.
go, move away. You're too close to me. Please move away, ma'am.
Okay.
Move away, ma'am.
All right.
Please
Here, you
move
wanna
away,
line 'em
please.
up here, honey?
Can you please move away? Can you move away from me?
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Can
line
you
'em up.
please move away from me? You move away from me?
I'm not moving any further.
Can you please move away from
No,
me?
thank you. Let her finish.
I need to touch. Ma'am, you don't need to touch my... Hey, you are assaulting me. You guys are witnessing this stuff happening here?
I just
You
wanna
are
know what
crazy.
I want to know what your name is, buddy. That's all.
So?
No, I got it.
Good. You're gonna remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good.
He's not an American citizen.
Yes, so what's the difference?
Nothing.
Your grandparents were Americans?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are? Native? You're native?
Yes.
With blue eyes?
Half.
Yeah, half.
Please go get
You
your money.
so You're unbelievable. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous. You will.
Unfortunately, yes, this guy starts recording in the middle of his latest interaction with this person and has nothing of what happened beforehand, which could either be non-consequential, doesn't particularly matter much, or could be him being a rude person. Who knows? We don't have that information. All we know, it just seems this entire thing's a bit of a weird kerfuffle to have over a mirror of all things. Though the comment at the end there when she gets to see his ID purely because he does not have cash to pay for the haircut, when she notices that he's not an American citizen, she has to make a comment on that, which is interesting to say the least. You have a FedEx driver who was turning around, reversed into someone's yard, and the person who lives there just so happens to be an extremely unhappy old fart who's like, "Get off my lawn" type junk. Here's the clip.
You gonna walk. Get out here and tell me shit. Say it. Say it out here.
You lying like hell.
You can put it on video camera. I don't care. Come on, say it. No, you come out here and tell me again you gonna whoop me. That's what I want you to do. Put it on video camera. I want you to. You said you was gonna come. No, you don't lie.
Man, you lying like hell, bro.
You that stuff and said you was gonna beat my ass. Come out here and do it. That's what I want you to do. 911.
Man, this dude straight lying, bro. God.
Man, you know
this man lying, bro. God, this man came out and nowhere stop cursing, bro.
One thing I don't feel is that right there. I want you to just say what you said when I was on your grass.
This man came out and started.
You tell me to move. You're right. I didn't never say I wasn't. I don't move off of your grass. But you didn't have to come out there cussing me like that, like I'm some child. I ain't no little boy. I'm no little boy. I'll wait till the police come.
You can record all you want, bro.
Yeah,
I got
that's
you.
Right there.
I got
that's
you,
where
bro.
his power at right there. That's your power. That's his power. That's where your power at right there. Where you going? Man, I ain't finna waste my time with you. You got my information. You got my information. They'll find me. They'll find me. You need to get your glasses back on. Yeah, I thought you were gonna whoop my ass too.
Bro's just turning around. So what? He went onto your driveway for a moment so we can, I don't know, pull a U-turn and get the hell out of there. Like, it is genuinely one of those things where I look at him just questioning, why do you have to care so much? It makes absolutely no sense to. Oh no, he's on your driveway for a fraction of a second. Oh. This guy just got his refund, I believe, from this fast food restaurant, but he can't find his receipt anymore. And when the workers sound like we don't have it, unfortunately, you never gave it to us, he decided, instead of being a reasonable person who's asking, hey, can you just print it again, maybe? He decides to start making a mess of things.
All right, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Nick.
Because I got a survey right now. I got a survey on this thing.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, we're calling the police too. Have a nice
Where's
day.
my receipt?
You should have. You never handed it to me, sir.
I did.
I
did hand it to you. I don't have it.
I mean, bro, check this out. I'll print you some paper, and there's that number right there. Boom.
But I need my receipt so I can do the survey, so I can have the number on the front.
Well, I don't know what you did with your receipt, sir. If you don't have it, there's nothing I can do for
I gave it to you. I gave it to her.
Do you have this receipt still back here?
I gave it to her. Sir.
They just come back.
Well, yeah, I definitely get the cops up here and deal with this crap, man. This guy's psycho.
Get the tag number.
I suppose when you're raging, you don't make the brightest decisions, especially the decision to destroy some things that are totally going to come back and bite you in the ass. This lady decides to block the front door of an apartment complex because she doesn't believe that this black guy actually lives in this apartment complex, and in spite of saying that he does and refusing to give out the unit number because, you know, that's just not a thing you give to a random person, she continues to pester him the entire time.
Please move, ma'am.
I can. Do you live here?
I'll be answer that question. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. The keypad is right there.
I understand that, ma'am.
You can film me. That's fine.
I understand, ma'am, but you're blocking me.
Into my building.
Okay, and
Okay.
it's my building as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what unit?
I don't need to say that information. So excuse me, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable.
Excuse me. Okay, you can be uncomfortable. That's your discretion. You're uncomfortable because you're you.
I need you to move out my way, please.
No.
Ma'am, please stop touching me.
I'm not touching you.
You just was previously before.
I'm not touching you at all.
So I'm going to step in where I live
I'm not
at.
touching you, and I'm not in any way doing anything outside of letting my dog go to the bathroom.
Okay, and I live here and you're blocking the door.
What unit?
I don't need to tell you that. What unit do you live in?
307.
Okay, great. I'm on the 4th floor. Excuse me.
No. You don't have a key fob. You are... No.
Ma'am.
If you have that, then okay.
Ma'am, you're not security. You're not the property manager. You're not
No,
Mike
but
Herman.
I live here.
Okay, and I live here too. You're not Mike Herman. You're not Rick.
I don't like the fact you have your phone in my face.
Okay, I don't like the fact that you're blocking me for where I pay.
All
to
I'm
live at.
asking is what unit?
But you're not. I don't need to tell you that information, ma'am.
If you want to come into my building...
It's not your building. You're not the owner. You pay rent.
Sir, you walked up on a street
Yes,
that
yes, and I've already buzzed in. I've already
You
used
did
my.
not.
Okay, man, it does not even matter. Can you get out of my way?
No, can you show me the key
I
fob
don't.
into this
I'm
building?
not showing you anything. And the second, ma'am, I'm bound to walk through where I live at. So.
No.
Okay.
Can you show me the key fob
Excuse me.
into this? No.
Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Call the police. Whatever you want to do.
Where are you going? Do you have a key fob that looks like this? You can film all you want. I'm not being rude. I'm not being disrespectful. You walked into a building that I was taking my dog out and pushed your way in. No. Who are you going up to the 4th floor to see? No, I want to know who you're going to see.
So now you're gonna follow me.
I am.
Why?
Because I would like to know who's friends and why you're here.
Because I live here.
And if you do, then I would like to meet you because you're a neighbor. And
You didn't start off on a good note. I don't want to do no dealings with you. I'm going to my house. I'm going to my house where I live at, where I pay.
I would like to introduce myself then as a neighbor.
If your apartment complex requires the use of those card fob thingamybobs, then surely they would have one of those inside of the elevator so you can go to your appropriate floor that is only accessible via your cards or cards for the people who lives on those floors. If it's got a staircase, surely there would be a door at the bottom level just to stop people who manage to sneak in through the first door from getting any further in. I don't know about you, but it seems like this is a very potentially racist thing. I don't know. It just seems a bit unnecessary, especially the consistent pestering. Okay, if you live here, what unit do you live in? Huh? And then at the end of that, she's just like, I just want to know if you live here because I want to introduce myself as your neighbor. Well, you've made great first impression that I don't think I would ever want to be your friend in spite of us living in the same building. Come on. An accident's happened on what looks to be a highway entrance/merging point, and the police officer's parked in a certain spot before the crash and is just kind of off to the side of the road. Not really directing traffic by any means, but is just kind of there. And when he decides to just randomly cross the road in front of the traffic that's slowly going through, the person behind this dash cam decides to beep her horn. The police didn't like that.
Why are you banging on my glass? What's wrong with you?
I need to see your license.
You're
and
not seeing
registration.
nothing. How about that? You're not. What's the problem? Cause I beat? Cause I beat?
You are
Cause
not.
I beat?
You are not allowed.
Can I go? My nigga, why are you there if you're not gonna... I am, but why are you not directing traffic? You a fucking freak ass nigga.
Sitting there on the phone.
Start recording emergency video. I wish he would say something.
Yeah, bro. Like, do something, bro.
Boy, bye. Get on my face. Get on my face, bro. Babe. Who you knocking? Bro, pull your camera out because he's banging on my door. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? No, I'm not. Babe, pull your camera out. You would do something. Why are you banging on my glass? What's wrong with you?
I need to see your license.
You're not seeing nothing. How about that? You're not. What's the problem? Cause I beat?
You are not.
Cause I beat?
You are not.
Bye. What you gonna do? Start recording emergency video. He had his hand on his gun for what? You're dumb. Banging on my glass, bro. What am I honking for? Boy. I won't go back. Icy said, "What you gonna shoot?" Banging on my glass. You got the wrong one. License and registration for what? For honking the horn?
Look, I get that the police man should probably have been doing something there to at least help manage traffic flow if he wasn't already busy doing something else, which he might have been in that situation. But out of all the things, beeping your horn at this is just kind of stupid, to say the least. You can clearly see that there's two cars not in the correct way on the side of the road, just in front of the police car. Beeping your horn at the policeman for, quote, not doing his job is just stupid. Just have some patience. You know, you have a Karen who preserves a particular parking spot in this area, and when it turns out that someone else is parked into it, someone who looks to be young, she decides to take it out on her, claim that she's in her parking spot, and even decides to call the police on her. But here's the kicker. I will let you watch the clip and figure it out.
No, I'm not moving it. What? You're calling the...
Yeah, that's right. This isn't even an apartment complex or anything like that. Based on what those buildings look like, this is a shopping center. This lady chose to make a racist comment saying you should go back to your country, and this guy was not having it.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't tell me how you what to do? No, you're a grown-ass lady. You're wasting your own time. Get back to your car. Eve, tell me to get back to my country again. Say that. Go back to your car. Go back to your car. Go back to your. Go back to your car. Let it go. He's a little punk. Why? You gotta say, tell me to go back to my country. This ain't a race. What you talking about? So go back to your car. That's because you want to say you want to run your. You're just sitting there. You're not even using the sidewalk.
I'm waiting for my girlfriend. I don't know what she's doing. That's cool. I don't know what she got to do.
Really?
So go to your car. Go to your... What? Everyone else see what? Told you to go back to my car.
Be honest with you.
What?
I see you on the street. You don't... I
What?
won't say
See me on the
that.
street? Then do something.
Oh, I
Then do something. Then do it.
Why not?
Ain't nobody stopping
You're
you.
gonna call the cops?
Do
Pussy?
You're the one that's threatening me.
What's going on here, man?
What?
Hey, get out in front of that store and call the cops. On him. You leave.
I swear, whenever someone just says something that they know is wrong, when they get caught out of it, they either do one of two things. Either completely back off and move on, or they react like this and continue to push on with the thing that they know is completely wrong to do and or say, but they continue to push and act like it was the perfectly reasonable thing to say because their egos are too big to let it go. This guy in the truck left his chihuahua in his car, and this guy decides to confront him over that fact.
You're the guy that left the dog in the car, huh? Huh? You're the guy that left the dog in the car, aren't you? You had a chihuahua in there earlier. Yeah, that's real good. What?
Believe it or not, I mean, we thought this is the first time that we come to the zoo. We thought that we are allowed to put that dog in.
So,
take that dog in.
but then you go home. You take the dog home. You don't leave the dog in a hot car.
The windows were open.
It's not. Don't you watch the news? Kids and dogs, they die. 10 minutes. It was hot. When they took the dog out of there, I called the police. When they took the dog out of there, it was lethargic. It wanted to pass out. It was so hot. It's too hot.
It was their decision.
No, but you got to be smart. It's too hot.
Actually, I mean, I came out like 2 times too.
When you get in the car when it's hot, even if the windows are cracked, you can't breathe. It's hard to breathe. But how do you think the dog feels? It's terrible. My wife was almost crying. You're lucky the dog was still alive.
Of course, it's the Chihuahua, the epitome of the accessory that is not considered a living creature by a lot of people who have a Chihuahua, which is kind of depressing to say a lot. But it's just like, of course, it's like, oh, they don't allow pets inside the store. I'll just leave it in the car. It'll be fine. Even if it's hot, it'll be fine. It's like they just have no consideration for the living being. They just see the Chihuahua as an accessory. You know, Karen, who makes a giant fuss about something, about needing an actual manager at this local Target, causes this entire kerfuffle, but you won't be prepared for what it turns out she's after here when we get a glimpse of it at the end of the clip.
You don't have a store manager that's a man? So what's your store manager name? Allison? Okay, so it's Allison. So who did I speak to the other day? Who was the man that was over the store just last week that I reported?
Is it Jonathan?
I do not know. I have him on footage.
Now, he's not like he's up front.
No,
okay, so
he was a store manager. Are you now? Is Allison the store manager?
She's a store manager, yes.
She's considered the store manager. Like she's not an assistant manager or anything.
No, she's a store
okay,
manager.
Did you tell me that you was the store manager just a few seconds ago?
I'm one of the leaders around here.
No, but I thought you said you were the store manager.
When she's not on duty, I'm in charge of everything around.
But I asked you.
Okay,
were you the store manager? And you said you were a store
manager.
manager.
I'm not argue with you. What you need?
Okay, so I just want to know who the store manager is because you said you were a store manager, and then when I started to get my phone out, you said you were a team lead.
I'm not going to stay here and argue with you. What do you need?
Okay, well, I thought the customer was always right, so I'm not arguing.
Customer's always right, but I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, thank you. So I'm right, so stand here. Anyway, all right.
Mara, you need me?
Let me get another associate. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me find someone who acts like Target is actually a corporation and not a neighborhood store. So let me go to the front, please. Excuse me, when you all get a chance, can you call the store manager or the assistant manager, please? Thank you. Excuse me.
Can I have that box?
I have my phone up on it. Can you wait till I finish using it?
Are you just doing a transaction?
Can you wait till I finish using the box? I'm just standing here waiting for the manager. Okay. Thank you. Are you the assistant manager? I thought you said you were a team lead. The team lead is over the whole store today?
Yes, Alex is not here.
A team lead can be over the whole store?
She can, yes.
Okay, well, no, that's not correct because I call corporate.
Huh?
That's not correct. Where's the assistant manager at?
Right here. How can I help you?
Okay, hi, assistant manager. I cannot believe you can actually say that you were over the whole store today.
She was. I just got here.
Okay. So I'm going to just complain about the prices. This is $7.49 and this is also $7.49. The kids spray and the adult spray. And if you know...
Yeah, that's right. She wanted the manager so she can complain about the price of bug spray. You can't make this stuff up, man. You think the manager's able to do shit about the prices of products on their shelves? They're not in charge of that. They are in charge of managing the store itself. They have no control of how corporate decides to change the damn prices. Complaining to them about the prices is stupid. Especially causing this much of a kerfuffle over it, and then recording yourself thinking you're the bigger person. What a waste of time. Seriously. OP here is confronting a guy who apparently has broken multiple rules in the area, such as double parking and leaving things in other people's properties. Anyway, he decides to confront the guy, and this guy seems to have no lid on his rage.
You're double parked right now. You're breaking... Oh, no, hey, Bobby, it passed, but Bobby... Look, shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property.
They're on your property.
See your shells? See your shells? You'll be moving your shells. Hey, Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells will be moved in 1 hour. Hey, Bob, you double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob. You know what? Bob, you're double parked.
Yourself.
Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You better quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again. I'm gonna beat your.
Okay, you're breaking the rules.
Someone really needs to put a lid on their rage because you seem to be a little bit out of it, man, my man. You don't know how to handle when you get confronted for something. Now, I can completely understand if what this person is doing is completely out of line and he didn't do anything wrong in the first place, but still, being calm, cool, and collected gets you very far in life, not swinging and going ape mad at whatever happens to you. That doesn't help you in any way. Here we had a guy at his local 7-Eleven just filling up a bucket filled to the brim with slushies.
You can't do that, man. Sir. You can't do this.
What can you do? What do you mean?
I'm paying for all this stuff.
Dude, how do you know?
He does. I'm paying for
you can't.
One can't come.
You can't.
You want to sell this, don't you?
No, how much you put here?
Each one of these cups I poured in here. I'm keeping the cup. Show how much I
So you're gonna buy you? One cup is one.
I don't want one cup.
No.
I want the whole bucket. I'm
no,
buying each
I don't
cup.
have this to you. Stop it.
Why wouldn't you?
Dude, okay. Doesn't matter if you're gonna.
One cup is one.
One cup is one.
Please.
I'm buying all the cups.
This one, how many cups? This one.
This is 4 cups.
How many is this one?
This is 4 cups.
This 100 cup at least.
This is 4 right now.
I say please.
Sir, just listen. Just listen to what I'm saying. This cup number 5. That's 5 cups.
Unreal. This is unreal.
I'm paying for all of it.
Please, I say please.
Sir, just listen to me. Just calm down and listen. I'm paying for it all. I'm paying for these cups.
How many cups this one now?
This is 5. This will be 6. I'm gonna pay for 6 cups.
How come?
Because I want.
I said please.
I'm talking to you. Just listen to what I'm saying. Not argue. Just listen to me.
I said please.
Listen to what I'm saying. Don't.
You know what do you mean? I said please, please.
Sir, I'm listening to you.
I said please.
I'm listening. I want you to listen to me.
So I'm gonna.
I want you to listen to me. Do you know what you're selling this, aren't you?
I put cups.
Sir, there's no.
Dude, it doesn't make sense for you to use 100 cups in the bucket.
Yeah, cups. I'm putting them in here. This is the way I like to do it. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal.
Man must be trying to get this for a party or something, which I can understand why you'd want something like this for the party, but buddy, it's probably going to defrost by the time you get it back to the party, and at that point it's just watered down soft drink. It's not that hard to just get a bunch of soft drink and other junk to make it icy or something. I don't know, it just seems really, really silly and not well thought through to do it this way, rather than any other means which would have been significantly cheaper. And also, how much do you think fits in those flipping slushy machines? You're literally just going to empty it out for your own means, and now you're putting it on the poor guy to fill it up and then have it be down for the next few hours and probably receive multiple complaints about the slushy machine being down. You ever get losing at the drive-thru and the worker decides enough is enough?
Did all that just to get the drink thrown at him? Oh, he's gonna hit too.
He looks stupid.
The drive-thru worker literally just said, screw whatever assault charge I get for this, I'm throwing the drink at him. Deserved, but probably won't end well for you either. Here we have Karen who absolutely lost it in the middle of a store for some reason or another.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You disrespect me. I don't give a shit. You disrespect me. And because I was met, you can call whoever you want. You disrespect me. You know what? I'm not gonna. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Somebody better do it. Hello, somebody better do it. Somebody better. I'm taking my son. Can we get another eye? I'm taking my open another eye. Can we get another eye open? I'm taking it. Get somebody else to do this filter because I'm taking it. I got money. She disrespect me. She disrespect me the last time I came. She actually came. I'll come back there and looked in my damn bag. I got money, I got money. I don't need to steal. You got me mixed up with somebody else. No, no. I want my shit. I want my shit. See, you didn't like what I did, right? Just like I didn't like what you did. I didn't like what you did. Money over there. Girl, don't play with me, girl.
Girl, don't play with me. Cause you want, I want my I came here. Get the cops.
Stay right there.
Get the cops. Get the manager. Get whoever you want.
This way.
Cause I'm taking my with me.
I'm not getting in the crossfire. That's right. Baby girl, we all got something to do.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
Get my phone out
right.
and call the police. Call the police.
I
Call
can't
the
call
police because
nobody.
I'm taking my I'm sorry that you feel the way you do. I was like that.
Put my lashes on so I can choose and go to this interview tomorrow. I got another job. I got another job I need to go get.
Call the police because I'm taking my stuff. I need all my stuff. I need all my stuff.
Shit,
I don't know who you thought I was. I don't know who you thought I was, son. Because I believe in God. I believe there's a God up there. Can you please get the manager? Can you please get the manager? That's the manager you're talking to. I want the manager!
Can we get another lotto?
Based upon what I can gather from her incoherent ramblings is that apparently she had issues with one of the workers the previous time she was at this store, and so that justifies her actions here where she's going off like a madman. I said that sarcastically. No, it doesn't justify her actions. This is just kind of stupid and very unnecessary, and I'm not gonna lie, it just makes you look like an absolute tool or idiot depending on how your preference here. I don't know, it just seems not worth it. This clip is a level of insanity that I think you just need to understand for a moment to realize what this stuff is. So what's happened here is this guy's asking for a refund at what looks to be a McDonald's here, and his meal apparently cost him $10.17. They gave him a refund of $8.60 because apparently that's how much he actually paid for the thing. But as we get further in the clip, it turns out that the difference in number here was the sales tax wasn't refunded. So I guess I now ask the question, is this a common thing in America? And is this a worthy reaction to not getting $1 back?
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take a picture of their license plates real quick.
I don't give a
I'm not playing. I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! Did you talk about you the out of count? Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! You! See, you cussed at me first! Get out my face!
Bye.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money! Give me my money!
Hey, get the fuck out.
Give me my money!
Get the fuck
Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let her do it!
Hot coffee.
Give me my money! I want my money! Give me my money!
Hey, I need police.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money!
Here acting crazy.
Give me my money!
I gave him his money back.
Give me my money!
And he is not getting out of
Give me my motherfucking money!
Oh.
Hey,
Give me my money!
Is that ticket a win? Can I have it?
Give me my money, dog!
I just said
That cheat, miss! 917 minus 106 is 911. You gave me $8.10, you stupid. Give me more money.
Hey, check that ticket. Can I have it?
Sarah, shut up.
You got me up.
No, you got it.
You got me up.
Yes, can you send somebody here, please? Hurry up. Before I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail by yourself. You gonna give me my mother money. You ain't gonna cheat me. And then gonna call me dumb like I'm not a cop. You the dumb?
You're slow as fuck.
Okay, but you gave me $8.10. You gave me $8.10 out of $10.17.
Bro.
Nigga, what? $8.09. Nigga, you gotta give me my $9.10. Give me my money.
Bro. Hey, that ticket. You keep doing it. How much is that ticket? I want that money. I'm just saying.
Look, he's tripping about $1, but he got a whole pop in the car, bro. That they drunk out of. I'm not taking the car that they done drunk out of.
We paid for that.
Right, that's your dollar. That's your dollar.
Right, from $9.17 to $10.17.
Okay,
I give $1. Please, I ain't got no cash on me. I would have gave it to him my damn self. Oh, I get $1 out my car. It's in a. I ain't even got no damn. Where the glasses go? Give me the $1 out my car.
We don't give him. And I'm dead ass serious. I done gave the man his money. You not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. $8.10
for his meal, which was $8.59. Taxes was 58 cents.
No,
I'm not giving him taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My shit came to $9.11
at all.
It came to $9.11. Look at my ticket. It was $10.17. 911 plus 106 is 1017.
Well, and
give me my other dollar.
Give me my other dollar.
Give me my other dollar.
You're going to be going to jail.
Off one over $1 that you owe me. I'm glad I got this on tape.
Me too. Everywhere. Say hello to the camera.
I don't give a
say hello to
and I'll say hello to you. Good. You know
I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you. Like you said. Like you said, I ain't scared of you.
Your corona.
Okay, your corona.
Corona, we gonna have to sanitize our store again.
Yeah, you got to.
Because you know these dusty be coming in.
I know you ain't talking dusty.
That's you.
I know you ain't talking
dusty. That's you, baby. Look at you. Look at you. Driving that piece of shit you got outside, boy. Come on.
Girl, put your hair down to your nails. You got me.
Bye. You said what?
Hey, tell me to give me the
Yes, they can. They're out here.
Give my
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything. Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to $10.17, bro. My girl got a mother pop. It's 106 minus 10.17 is 9.11. She owed me $1. No, she owed me $1, bro. What's that? Can I sit right here? Goddamn, I just hopped in.
You're sitting on my.
You gave me $1. You owe me $1.
And then she done broke my fucking glass.
Ain't nobody break your shit. Just go back there.
It's not us.
It is you. Give me my $1.
Serious about that.
Maybe I don't understand this correctly because of how sales tax is very weird and funky in America, because from my basic understanding, depending on which state you're in, either the sales tax is on the actual price of the item itself or it gets applied in checkout. But wouldn't you refund the sales tax when you refund the item? Like, it just seems obtuse not to do that because that would just cause so many issues. Case in point, this one here, where you didn't refund the full amount because that part of that amount was the quote sales tax. Like, this just seems so obscenely stupid, and then not to just give him a damn $1 and move on with your day. Like, I don't know, it just seems really, really stupid, this entire thing that went down. Of course, that was not a justified reaction for a damn $1. Like, it just seems way over the top. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is this common in America where you don't get refunded on your sales tax when you get a refund or something, or does this depend by state? Here we got an interesting one. This lady's trying to stay longer in a hotel that she supposedly booked multiple days for, but according to the system of this hotel, she was meant to have left the day beforehand, and now here they are having an argument over it.
Do what you gotta do. Okay, we can walk you up, or I can. No, you're not gonna walk me up to my room and show me my phone, to prove to you that I have a reservation.
Ma'am, you clearly stayed in the room past 5:30 last night.
Yeah, I did, because I thought I had another night booked.
You never booked another one, ma'am.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so there should be no issue. And then you want me to show you proof?
Yes,
so I can see it, because it's not in my system.
What if it's not my phone?
How would it not?
How many hundreds of dollars do you want me to pay you to look at my phone, to go to my room and look at my phone?
Ma'am, you paid $75 yesterday.
Yeah.
To stay until 5:30. You did not leave at 5:30 and you did not make another reservation.
I did make a reservation. That's
what I'm saying. All you have to do is show me the reservation, ma'am. All I'm asking is for you to show me the confirmation
walk me
number.
to my room to have proof in my phone.
Yes, because if I don't see the proof, I can't allow you to stay in that room. There's internet, ma'am. All you have to do is connect to the Wi-Fi.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I tried to come down here to smoke a cigarette, but is this funny to you?
Am I laughing? I'm not laughing, ma'am.
I came out to smoke a cigarette, and now you're saying, get out of our hotel and provide me money.
I didn't say that at all.
She didn't say that.
That's what you're insinuating. You're going to go to my room.
I'm making
to show proof.
I'm making sure that you actually made a reservation because I already caught you in one lie when you said that you spoke with a woman here. There's no other woman besides me that worked yesterday.
I did speak with a woman.
You couldn't have yesterday afternoon spoke with a woman, ma'am. That's impossible.
You want to go to my room and look for proof?
I'm not looking for proof. All I said was show me the reservation confirmation number that you made. You just said that you said that you booked it on your phone. All you have to do is show me the email confirmation number so I can pull it up in the system and see where the reservation is because I don't see it. But if I don't see proof of a new reservation and there's not one in my system, then I can't allow you to stay in that room, ma'am.
So now you're telling me that you're not going to allow me to stay in the room.
If I don't have proof that you made another reservation to be in that room, then yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you need to call somebody. Call. No. Call.
I'm not going to call nobody because I'm the manager, ma'am.
Yeah, you do. You're not going to tell me you're going up to my room and showing me proof.
Ma'am, if you made a reservation, it shouldn't be that hard for you to give me the confirmation number.
Just go to police.
Yeah, because that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call the police to escort you out, ma'am.
Okay.
That's fine. Because I can open the door so that you can get your things, but the police will come and escort you.
No, you're not even giving me that option. You're being like crazy.
How am I being? Ma'am,
you're not staying another night.
Ma'am.
Walk out. Okay, that's fine.
I'm talking to you as calm as I can be. All I did was ask for proof of the reservation.
You're being crazy.
How?
You're telling me that I have to get out of my room right now?
I didn't say. Right? Do you have proof of the reservation, ma'am? That's all I said.
I don't know. You can go look at my phone. You can search. Do whatever you want to do.
Ma'am, search for what? All you have to do is pull it up.
My phone isn't on. Just go.
It's
go to
just
my
connected
room.
to the internet.
Go to my room. That's fine. I need to have a cigarette. If you want to go search my room, you can.
I'm not searching your room, ma'am. All I need you to do is grab your phone and show me your confirmation number.
It's not on. My phone is on. So let's go.
So, ma'am, how did you book the reservation? You just said you booked it through your phone.
Yeah, I did it last night.
So all you have to do is show me the confirmation email that was sent to you. That's it.
If it's on there, that's fine.
It should be in your email, ma'am.
Okay.
How the fuck do you stop?
Does this person work here?
Yes, she does.
Oh.
Unfortunately, when a business's system goes wrong and loses track of certain bits of information, the burden of proof falls upon the customer to figure out. And I'm always mixed about that being what it is, but honestly, if you're spending multiple hundreds of dollars on something, let's say you booked a hotel or you booked an airplane flight or you brought an expensive item, personally, and I'm pretty sure most people are like this, you do your damnedest to keep hold of those receipts. The confirmations that you get in your email, you flag them as something important so you can reference back to them in case something goes wrong. Case in point, what is apparently happening here according to the customer. But she's not willing to find that burden of proof to show that, yep, I should be here for another few days. Either that's because she's lying and she should have left a few days ago, or she just doesn't for some dumb reason. I don't know. Either way, it falls on the customer to show proof that, hey, I did book for these extra days. Please let me stay. Here, Vicarians got themselves into a car crash. By the looks of it, they were trying to merge into a lane that already had a vehicle there, and rather than accepting fault, which, let's be honest, who actually does in these situations sometimes, she is screaming up a storm to the person they crashed into.
If I get a marathon, you're really gonna pay! Really gonna pay! Side hurts!
Man, with all due respect, you're in my lane.
Excuse me, wait, but turns allow me returning!
First, you jack. I was in that lane first and you hit me. I was changing lanes and you say, oh, I was in my lane.
You put a f***ing line and proceed in this lane, you proceed to get him! You're completely 100% at fault if you're recording this. You! You're gonna pay
I asked you
$50.
nicely to stop multiple
No!
You've been like this for 5 minutes.
Are you hurt at all? Do me a favor.
Yeah, no problem. Well, I also
Man, insurance is going to really love this one. You have a racist guy who's getting caught out for his racist nonsense.
Retarded. You literally just told her to go back to Tijuana.
Yeah, because this is not Mexico.
Okay.
She's not even supposed to be here. It's called soliciting, you stupid.
No, you're actually retarded. Okay, you need to go to therapy. Go help yourself. Yeah. Okay, if that makes you feel better, keep calling me. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
You want to say something to me?
Dude, you literally need to get the away from me.
You need to shut the up.
Leave.
Off. I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm literally reporting you to the police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're weird. I'm literally gonna send this to the
cool.
Yeah, you're fucking weird.
Cool. Yeah. Call the cops and then tell them that is soliciting. Stupid. Yo, trust me, this is a small town.
They live right here.
Animal control, lock your dog outside, you stupid. Yeah. Yo, you know you can't record me, right?
Yeah, I can. No, I just recorded him. And that's actually like a felony.
Okay. Luna, get over here. You know you just moved in here, right?
I've been here this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You're 110 pounds, run your mouth like a little who's not gonna do anything.
I mean, obviously I'm not, you retard.
Yeah, of course, because you're a just run your mouth.
Bye.
Your boyfriend's a little punk. Dude, look at me talking shit and he's dangerous.
Like what, 50, 60, and you live here?
Come on, bro. I'll put you in a hospital.
Of course, he's not wearing a shirt, he's not wearing shoes, and he's just walking out and about in just shorts. Man, is that a bogan if I've ever seen one? Wait, this is in Australia, so that's even weirder. Granted, I'm not a fan of her use of certain words here, but that's neither here nor there. He is definitely an arse hat who is way too far up his own arse and has too big of an ego, but hey, here we are. You have an interesting situation here. So this person's been forced to miss their flight because apparently they didn't answer, quote, security questions correctly or various other apparent reasons. Anyway, they've now started recording and try to confront the staff about this entire mess. Here's the clip.
And why can't I get on my flight? Why can't I get on my flight?
Because you're not answering the security questions.
What security questions? I answered your questions. You asked me if I have e-cigars in my bag, and I said no. What other security question do you need?
I'm trying to ask you a question.
What other security question do you need? I gave you my boarding pass.
What's in your hand?
What security question do you need?
I can't even get an answer out of you now.
What question do you need the answer to? You said I wouldn't answer your questions. But you already saw my boarding pass.
Thank you.
This is the third time, so what other question do you need to answer?
We're going to get you a supervisor.
I don't need a supervisor. I'm trying to board my flight. And why can't I get on my flight?
I'll let a supervisor talk.
Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Like, everybody just now came in here in line. You stopped me. You pulled me to the side. You said my bag didn't fit. And it fit, and you saw it fit. And then you said I had too many bags. And now you're not letting me on my flight. You said I couldn't answer questions. What question do you need the answer to?
I need a CSM to gate number 47A, please. Okay,
what question do you need the answer to? What question do you need the answer to? You're the one that blocked me from getting on my flight.
I'll let you talk to the supervisor now.
For what?
I'm trying to.
For what? For what? What did you call your supervisor for?
To talk to you.
For what? Talk to me about what? To talk to me about what?
You put your phone down.
To talk to me about what?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
So you called your supervisor to talk to me about what? Like, what is this? American Airlines. American Airlines. You know why? Because they said my bag didn't fit into this damn carry-on check, and my bag fits. Look at what bag fits. My bag fits. Everybody sees that my bag fits. Yet they made me miss my flight because they said my bag doesn't fit. But nobody gives a f***, the only black person in here. Because nobody gives a f***. I told you I'm here on bereavement. You don't give a f***. You wanted me to miss my flight. Okay. What did you say?
She's just briefing me on what happened.
Okay, so what happened? Brief me, please.
No, you.
Based upon what's been presented by OP in the video here, yeah, it sounds ridiculous, but also on the same note, it looks like that the employees are just refusing to say too much about this current thing now that they've got a camera in their faces, which is either something that could prove their guilt, or could just be they don't want to feel the fire that is currently brewing with that customer. Who knows? Honestly, this is one of those weirdly interesting situations that it does seem like certain things were a bit overblown by the employees here and caused way too many issues over nothing, but ultimately the customer's now current reaction to this entire mess would probably lead to her not getting a flight anyway, because that's just what they like to do. Whether that's the right thing to do or not is the other question. I want to know, what's your thoughts on this one? Here we had an extremely upset Karen at the checkout who's going off at one of the register workers here for apparently annoying her, and now she doesn't just want the manager, no, she wants the apparent supervisor, even though I'm pretty sure they're both effectively the same thing. And yeah, here's a clip.
Did you go to school? Do you know what that means? Leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Jesus, you ought to listen to yourself sometimes. I was nice about it when I came in and asked for it. I don't want your help. I don't want your help. Get your supervisor.
I'm the manager. That's why
I don't want the manager. I said supervisor.
Ma'am,
God, girl, do you know how to shut up?
Ma'am. No, ma'am. Take care of the customer.
I don't want your f***ing help! Do you understand me? Yes, I do! You won't shut up!
But you don't have to be respectful.
You don't have to be respectful. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, she don't.
It's completely uncalled for you to keep harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. Your card is not going through.
Because you're harassing me. Leave me the f*** alone. Do you not understand? Call your boss. Call your boss right now. Call your boss. You're not the one I want to talk to. Call your boss. Whose number is?
That's the corporate number. You wanted the corporate number.
Yes. You want to write it down?
Ma'am, that is the number.
Write corporate number on there for me.
That is the corporate.
Write the word corporate office for me. You're stupid. You know that? You're very stupid, man. Very, very stupid. You are very stupid. You are. You're stupid. Okay. Would you walk away? I'll pay for my food if you walk away.
Ma'am, I'm not going to walk away because unfortunately your transaction is not going through.
Because you've been talking to me.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Please, leave me alone. She would listen to this. As good as he just did, you wouldn't have any problem.
Ma'am, I just asked what.
Leave me the hell alone. Yeah, there's this thing called finishing your transaction and then leaving the store, and then they'll successfully leave you alone. Unfortunately, right now, you're still in the store causing a ruckus, so no wonder they're going to keep trying to talk to you to get you to at least calm down to some degree. Jeez. Here we have a highly disrespectful person trying to get an Uber, and when things don't go away, she decides to just throw the money at the guy, which is interesting choice. Here's the clip.
Get the f*** out right now. Get out. 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 Get out, please. I was just being nice because of this guy, but you... Please, tell him to get out, please. She just threw the money at me right now. No, I'm not going to throw this out. No, she's being so unrespectful right now. I'm going to report it to police too. All right.
Get your camera out of my face, boss.
I was just being nice because of this guy. She was not being nice to me. I have to report it.
Put your camera in my face.
Yeah, of course. I'm not recording you, sir. I'm not recording you, sir.
Already with what you said when I got.
I was just being nice because of you, sir.
Excuse me, I have you recorded.
I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 15, 20 minutes, sir, okay?
Listen, you said I have bills to be paid. It's taking too long.
No, I have the right to record it. Because she's being dangerous to me.
I'm being a gentleman. You said you wanted bills to be paid,
I was being
right?
nice because of this guy, sir. But she kept talking talking to me non-stop.
Everybody here is nice.
Sir, I'm not supposed to wait up to 10-20 minutes here, right? I have to
You
work.
can record me. Look, excuse me.
Lisa,
Record
to be
me.
stopped,
No,
please.
Put that up, the $5 bill is right there.
Lisa.
Yeah, you-
Look, sir, I'm not in home. Look, I wish you the best, sir. Look, I wish you the best, but here you go.
You see this?
Go ahead. You're
You see
gonna
this?
throw it out?
Sir.
Take this money, please.
I'm
You see this
tell
lady?
you right now.
What?
If I'm on that video, there's gonna be a problem.
You're very rude.
I'm just being. I have to care about my safety, sir.
understand what you're
got
I
in
have
the
to care about my
car.
safety,
he was
sir.
being rude. You have bills to be paid.
Sir.
Are you serious? I have you
Sir.
on video on my phone.
Sir.
Then, of course, she tries to play up like she's trying to be nice, and that's why she was doing what she was doing, which, yeah, nah, fam, nah, that ain't how that works. Here we go, who's causing issues with the employees at this, tech store to some degree, and one of the employees decided, you know what, screw it, I don't care enough about this, I've had enough, and grabs his stuff and takes it outside. Here's what happened.
We'll come to you when we're ready. Don't approach people like that. I can just remove you from the store if you want. That's perfect. You try. Try?
Right.
Yeah, call 911.
You do it then. And let them take care of it.
Here's what's going on. Just like this. Hey, whoa, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you.
Just like this. There you go. Don't come back in. There you go.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Don't
you just hit me.
touch me.
You just hit me.
Don't touch
just
me.
hit me.
You
hit
come
me
in
again.
front of me.
Hit me again. Hit me again.
I ain't hitting you again.
Hit me again.
Sir, call the police right now. I'm requesting you. On you? On you?
Now, can I condone this way of treating customers and their stuff? No, of course not, but it doesn't mean that I don't disagree. I disagree with what's happening here. No. If a customer's definitely causing that much issues to the point where quite literally it looks like everyone around them, including the other employees, didn't really mind too much on how this guy chose to handle this, then clearly this guy was being a complete and utter douchebag. A shame we don't have what happened beforehand. Here is someone clearly losing it whilst on the plane.
Hey, ma'am, where are your bags? Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
She's staying. Ma'am, please. Please, take her back to the emergency room. We're done.
Ma'am, get up. Sit down. Sit down. No phone or anything. Please don't leave me.
Please. Stop.
Just waiting for the age-old tape over the mouth. I mean, it just like leads me to question, how did we even get here? Why are you reacting like this? Or are you just this type of person that needs to scream, guttural screams whenever things don't go your way? I don't know. It's just disappointing to some degree. You have a guy trying to steal a bunch of stuff from their local chemist and gets very quickly caught and has the funniest thing happen.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real?
Careful.
Get out.
Just drop the bag. Leave it alone. Drop the bag, bro. All right.
Sit down.
Let it go. Let
Let it go. Get out. Thank you.
What's your name?
Look, okay, I just want to point one of these things out. I've said it before in previous times where we've had where someone's following a person who's stealing. You're playing with fire. I get it. You want to serve justice and all this and that, but all it takes, especially if you're in America and certain states in America, all it takes is a slight bit of escalation from the other person and them having a gun, and that is problems galore. It is just a thing you just got to be very wary of. I get it, recording this, but getting all up in their face, you don't know what's going to happen. Be careful, be safe. OP here works as a dog walker, and she's coming up to this apartment complex to go and walk someone's dog. The person's not home at this point in time, so instead they've left the key to their apartment inside of a lockbox for the dog walker to get access to in order to get into their apartment to get the dog and do the dog walking. You know, the typical stuff what should be expected when it comes down to stuff along these lines. Anyway, here comes Karen, who is supposedly claiming to be the owner of the apartment complex, who seems to have this massive problem with this person here doing the dog walking, and apparently, according to the OP, before the clip started recording, the quote owner here apparently put her hands on her. Anyway, here's the clip.
If you're here to service cats, dogs, people like that, help me. I'm the owner of the building. If you're here to use a lockbox...
If you're the owner of this building,
Yeah.
you should not be putting your hands on somebody.
If you are... If
you
I'm
put
the owner...
your hands on me,
that's
I'm
right.
going to call the police on you.
Please. I
Okay.
can't wait to tell them that you're trespassing.
I'm working.
For
How
whom?
do I have a key? How did
Why
I
do
get
you-
into that lockbox?
Right, exactly.
How do I know the code?
Exactly. So who are you? And you won't tell me. And I'm the owner.
I don't
So you're
have to tell you
trespassing.
anything. Call the police then.
Okay.
Weirdo. Mind your goddamn business. Do you have nothing else better to do?
Oh, I'm
Do
calling
you have
Simone.
nothing else better to do?
All right, I'm sending this to Simone.
Good. She'll tell you.
Shame on you.
She'll tell you exactly why I'm
Shame
here.
on you.
I don't have to tell you anything. girl.
Yes, you do. This
No,
is my
I
property.
Don't. I don't care. Mind your business.
Simone, this girl used a lockbox to come in and has been so ugly that I put her off my fence, and now she's saying she's going to call.
Funny thing, the person that Karen was talking to on the phone is actually the real owner of the apartment complex. This Karen was just nothing more than just the quote apartment complex manager, and the owner of it did inevitably apologize to the dog walker for this entire mess, because apparently the Karen manager has been convinced that this neighborhood is filled with crime and other stuff along those lines after apparently someone stole her fire extinguisher. That's a bit crazy. And apparently she is going through with pressing charges for battery, etc. So we'll see where that goes. Here we have a level of insanity that I don't think I've ever seen before. Actually, no, I've seen a lot of insanity on these clips over the years. But hey, here's a person who decided that it'd be a great idea to threaten to knock out a bunch of kids who are like in the age of 8, 9, like not even double-digit age, because they said some words that they didn't like. Here's the clip.
Said that they were going to knock out 7 and 8-year-olds. What piece of shit raised you? Okay. Okay. Be gone. Be gone. You just tried to say you tried to hit an 8-year-old kid.
Are you okay?
My God. You just said you tried to hit an 8-year-old kid.
Those kids have the worst houses.
They're not my kids.
I'm
Your
glad they're
husband
not your
said
kids.
he was
You know
gonna.
why?
My,
They
okay,
are-
that's okay.
they are-
Okay. Like you guys. Okay.
When they're talking, when they're
But
yelling
you
at
just
us and
said.
swearing at us,
He said, hold on.
I said if
He
these
said
little
if
kids
this,
talk to me,
he's
who,
gonna knock them out as an adult.
Who you says that about?
It's about these kids.
You're gonna knock out children?
Children.
You said it only
You're gonna knock
out
out. Say hello to TikTok. Say hello to TikTok. You're done. You're done. You're done. Say hello to TikTok.
Neither of you are horrible kids. Hi, TikTok. Go have more babies. If you can stop.
And they're well taken care of, baby. $500 easy, nothing. I work for my kids. Don't ever disrespect me. You think I care? Don't ever disrespect me, baby. Don't ever disrespect me. Girl, your husband said he was gonna punch an 8-year-old. Be specific. Be specific.
She's trying to say she could kick you out for filming.
No, she can't.
No, she can't. That's a right.
She is gone.
If he with me again, I'm gonna knock him out to an 8-year-old.
Hey, we're gonna ask you guys to leave. Woo! No, this is going on my TikTok.
You know, I think as some parents need just to wake up to the fact that, you know, your kids are probably swearing when they're not near you. It is just how it is. It is such a common thing in schools, just that kids are probably more likely than not are going to swear a little bit, because there'll be the handful of kids that don't have that discipline from their parents and they'll swear a bit. Then the kids around them will pick it up and then it'll just be a common thing. Just most kids are smart enough to never swear in front of their parents until they're older so they don't get in shit for it. It's just kind of how it is. But threatening to knock out kids for the use of profanity is just so stupid, especially as a parents themselves. You think that's the best way to knock some sense into some kids? I would hate to see what you do to your own kids if that's the case. Here we watch an argument go down over apparently someone messing with someone else's husband.
Yeah, because they can get me.
So that just happened. That was interesting. Yeah, okay, moving along. This one's a bit of an interesting one and kind of a bit chilling, I guess would be the best way to describe it. So this pair of women were just doing some shopping late at night at going to a local convenience store, and then this guy pulls up next to them. An SUV, they have some masks on and they try effectively getting the attention of the girls because they, quote, like them. Anyway, after a few moments, the women just pull away and go to a different store instead, only it turns out that they followed them there, and now we roll into this clip here. Applebee here has had a dog go into operation at this local vet here, and apparently it's something that took about 12 hours. When she got there, apparently there was other issues now occurring with the dog that they tested previously that didn't actually exist, so they decided to take the dog to a different vet. It turns out that the dog was actually suffering from some form of internal bleeding because the previous vet actually managed to strike one of the dog's arteries whilst in surgery. So, after this new information, they go back to that vet to go off at them for this stuff up.
Almost killed our dog.
You almost killed our dog.
Too bad? Do you hear how you're talking about our dog?
You're recording this?
That's insane how you're talking about our dog.
Why would you lie to us? No, I want you to...
You lied to us. Yes, you did.
You're too fucking stupid to understand what the spoken word is. How many hours did you stand around, with paperwork and keeping us from treating your dog? How many hours? Let that out.
You said for her...
Stupid bastard.
You told us to stay overnight. You know what you did? You cut into her arteries. She would have bled to death here. She would have bled to death.
I'll speak to the veterinarian who carried dog.
Please.
And have it decided, okay?
We told you to call the doctor that we told you that we were going to.
Occurred.
And you didn't call them.
You
didn't call them. What do you mean?
Here.
How dare you talk to us like that off of our dog? That's our family.
This is my hospital here that I work. I'm not here to put up with your crap. You got a patient, I'll see it.
That is so messed up.
Get out.
You have no compassion. No compassion. That is so mean.
I've been doing this for 35 years and I'm tired of morons like you.
Really? Also, you've dealt with this. You've dealt with this. I wonder why.
Yes,
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Stupidity.
I wonder why. That's all I'm gonna say. I wonder why.
Then get out.
Yeah,
You
we
said
are.
it.
We are. We just need her medical record so we can finish off everything.
I'll come out with you.
Please go over there. Look at you. Look at the way you're acting. That's insane.
Right?
Yes, that's so mean. That's really mean. But look, I hope God, please, I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you.
Goodbye, man. I got all the prayers I need. Goodbye.
No, you definitely don't. You definitely don't. But it's so mean. No compassion for our dogs. No compassion. Yeah, I'm leaving. You're calling a woman. Why? Don't get close to me. Bye.
Fortunately, the dog ended up coming out perfectly fine from this incident here, which is always good news to hear. Hopefully they go for a lawsuit or something about this because that is seriously stuffed up. Here we have a guy making many mistakes inside of a casino.
Hey! What'd you call me?
I said ass.
Get out. Get out.
I have a room.
Wendy Central, can I have extra security here for
Hey, can I get the room key back real quick before y'all get into it? Thank you.
Dude, this shit's got a top on it.
Don't call me names. You're gonna get in my face now. Because I will place you right on that floor. Do you understand? Get away from me.
Oh, shit.
You must be drunk or something to be that stupid. Or maybe that's just you in general. That's also possible. This next guy's a street journalist on TikTok who works in LA. He just goes around asking questions to random celebrities and co in LA about various different things. And obviously, one of the major questions that are being asked as of late is things to do with the P. Diddy stuff. And well, this random person comes up in their Porsche, stops beside him, says that he's a fan, and then starts complaining about him always asking the P. Diddy question. Here's a clip.
Hey, what? How's it going? I follow you on TikTok.
Yeah.
What's up with the question you're always asking people, like, what do you think about the Diddy situation?
Why do I ask it?
Yeah. Like, what do you care? Like, how is it an answer? Like, you're asking your question is not even a question.
And who are you?
I'm someone that follows you on TikTok, and I'm just
okay.
asking you, like, to be I don't know if you're trying to be a journalist or, I mean, you do a good job. You got lots of followers, though, but the question is...
Or you're being kind of passive-aggressive. First of all, your approach, you're passive-aggressive. You're saying, I'm trying to be a journalist. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. First of all, I don't need to explain myself, but I will say this. The P. Diddy scandal is the biggest story since OJ. And it's the biggest story since Harvey Weinstein.
I'll ask you this question.
Okay.
What do you think of the P. Diddy story, scandal, whatever your question is?
Here's my answer. Let me talk. I'm surprised everybody's so silent on it. We went through the Me Too era. I thought we eradicated this type of behavior in Hollywood. I thought we eradicated the casting couch. I thought the people were held accountable during the Me Too era.
Nobody believes on TikTok that this is a question to be asking over and over again. Like, what do you think of the P. Diddy story? The next day. What do you think of the P. Diddy story? The next day. Same question.
Okay, so why are you coming up to me? Why does it concern you?
Because I follow you, and I'm just like, maybe I should have followed you.
Because why?
The same question, and I like following you because I
Dude,
live here in LA.
do you realize this? See, I've done 17 minutes of P. Diddy content. 17 total minutes.
Okay,
Law and Crime, they go hours and hours and hours. And I'm interested in this story. I grew up with hip hop and I grew up admiring these people. What other issues are going on? Menendez?
Not one person.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Go scroll through my videos. You know how many videos I've done? Bro, this is a fresh story.
You do great videos. Your question needs to be better. And not one person answered you.
Then you're lying. Tom Arnold answered me. Janice Dickinson did.
Arnold,
because I'm asking people that are very...
Tom Arnold is a nobody.
How many Diddy parties have you been to, bro?
Whether I've been to Diddy's parties or not,
yeah,
or I like women or not, but you keep asking, what do you think of Diddy's scandal? And no one's...
And I'm going to keep on asking it. It has single-handedly destroyed this town and this industry. It has. And I'm going to keep asking about it. If you don't like it, you can scroll on, my brother. You know, what do you do? Like, I want to know what you do daily.
I follow you.
Okay, I do well. Because I'm covering stories that people are interested in.
That's why I said you do
I don't need you to come here and tell me how to do my job.
Well, you know
yeah. Take care.
Either this guy's a mega fan of P. Diddy or maybe a potential associate. I don't know, just really weird behavior to say the least, saying, all you do is talk about the P. Diddy stuff. All you do is ask this same question over and over and over again. It's almost like this is like the biggest story currently in LA. Like, I'm just trying to question the fact that it's like, do you really think this makes you look good? You look really stupid and potentially very sketchy at the bare minimum too. Opie here is this disabled person. He's coming to this car park to go do some shopping and goes to park in the handicap spot, but it turns out that there's a truck driver unloading stuff and he's blocking the way to multiple car parks. And so he goes out to confront him, and this is what happens next. Well, not really to confront him, just to ask him to move so we can take the car park. Here's what happens.
Hey, could you do me a favor? This is a handicap spot. I'm disabled. Where am I supposed to park? What did you say? I said this is a handicap spot. You're breaking the law. You want to talk shit?
Really?
Yeah, really. This is a handicap spot. I don't care. This is a handicap spot. I'm just telling you. I'm disabled, yes.
Okay.
I'm physically disabled. That's not a parking spot. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Why is that a question?
I'll
Nah, we're going inside. Come on.
Go ahead.
I'm going to talk to them. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. I'm actually disabled, and this truck is blocking all the disabled parking and everything. And the thing is, I went up and I said, hey, you know, this is disabled. He said, what did you F-word tell me? The guy, I have it all on video.
As soon as you see him, you tell me.
I will, thanks. Yeah, so I went inside and talked to them like I said I was gonna.
I asked him, I said, are you dead? He's walking with a
It's right in my window, sir. You could go look for yourself.
I told you I would move for you if you had.
It has nothing to do with me. That's the law. Has nothing to do with me.
I can move
There's
the
a
truck.
sign. There's 2 signs.
I have no problem moving the truck.
All right.
I have no problem moving the truck.
I just need
I can't get anywhere to deliver over there. That's the
I
problem.
understand.
Yes, I understand that. And I told him, I asked him if he.
I don't care.
Okay.
Bottom line is that if you could just move up a little bit, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for asking nicely.
I did too. You said what the f did you say to me? That's what you said. You want to talk about being nice?
What?
You want to talk about being nice? All right, I will. I will.
I have nothing to say.
Thank you for moving. Thank you, man. Thank you. We're good.
Ironically, there was a lot of people arguing in the comment section about this one, which is something that I find quite intriguing because at least over here in Australia, there's loading zones in front of most places where that's going to be common so that trucks like this doing deliveries can drop in the quote loading zone and unload their stuff there and not just take a random car park or a random handicap car park. Like that's straight, like if a truck driver was to be doing a delivery and then they park in a handicap zone, that's just straight up illegal, regardless of they're doing a delivery or something like that. If they don't have a sticker to say they can use handicap zones, they can't use it to unload stuff. They either use a car park next to it or they use the loading zones that most places have. I don't know why this is such a big thing to argue about. It's like, no, he should at least block other car parks that isn't the handicap one, or just be better, or just not be this much of an ass about it. OP was pulled aside by multiple different police officers for an accusation of trying to get a free ride, which ultimately OP here took extraordinarily personally.
Gonna arrest me.
You're trying to get in.
When did you see me try to get?
You're right, but
did you see me check my cards or not? Was I checking my cards in front of you? Thank you. So why your partner just said I was checking my cards? Why your partner said I was checking my cards?
Miss, the door
I was checking my cards.
All right, you're raising your voice. I can't talk.
Because you up.
I appreciate it.
You
Thank
up.
Thank you.
You took me as a woman of color, just automatically accused me of trying to hop. Okay. I got money. I work for the city too. Okay. So why you just accuse me though?
I didn't accuse you.
You did. You threatened my job, pig ass. The out of here. I know my rights. All right. That's why y'all be dying. Now go ahead, babes. But he just accused me of some shit. I got money, bitch. I was checking my cards. Now that I have every right to be up in here, as long as I don't touch him. The out of here. I know my rights. I went to college. You're wrong. You work for me. You work for me. I'm a more. Know your right. Your shield means nothing. It means nothing. Do you even know what the means? You work for us. Public service.
I'm gonna go live now. You're gonna be recording, right?
Yes, I'm recording you. And record me too, because you public service.
All right, so you're being recorded.
Public service.
Yes.
I want to make it clear, I don't judge her for taking it that personally, because it is just a type of thing where it's like, unless you've got direct proof that they actually were trying to do that, just making accusations like that will offend certain people. It's just, you don't make accusations like that unless you got absolute concrete proof, because it's really stupid, and well, a lot of people don't like it, you know? Here, a worker who's sitting down in the main lobby of a hotel and is listening to a TV at a pretty moderate volume to the point where this OP has to complain about the volume being too loud and being able to hear it in certain areas of the hotel. Anyway, he's come back to complain again because he hasn't turned it down enough to be quiet again. And it turns into this entire mess here.
Once again, can you please turn the TV down?
I just turned it down.
I can still hear the other
Oh, I'm
voice.
sorry.
Well, you don't have to be that way. Just please turn the TV down. I asked you nicely. You tried getting all racial on me. Do I belong here?
I'm not being racial. I was
Really?
asking you.
Why are you asking me if I belong here?
And I have every right to ask you that.
And I asked you why.
Because I have to make sure who's coming through that door.
I came in
and
from
who's
the
here,
lobby.
so I can protect my guests.
Of which I am. And I came in from the lobby. I came in from the elevator. You were asking me about specific information so you could do stuff later on. No, I'm asking you to please turn the TV down, and you won't do it.
I just did.
And I can still hear it in the other room.
Sorry.
You are? Can you please fix the problem?
Can you please
go away?
No, not till you fix the problem, please.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay,
I
fine.
just turned it down.
I'll just send this to corporate. That's okay by me.
You do whatever you need.
Okay, cool. And Tammy, thanks. Appreciate it. All guests get treated this way, or just what the black ones? Come on, answer the question. I can what? Go ahead, say it. Say it. All guests or just the black ones?
My best friend.
I don't care about your best friend. All of your guests or just the black ones? I asked you to turn a TV down, you start yelling and screaming at me. I didn't ask you to do anything out of the ordinary or untoward. I said, could you please turn the TV down? Your first question, and then your first question was, I need to see if you belong here. I'm just asking the question. I'm asking a simple question. Can you please turn the TV down? I'm trying to understand it myself, man. Yeah, no, I get you. Moderate, do what you need to do. I just don't want to hear it in the other room over my conversation.
Yeah, but you're not even giving me a chance to take care of my guest who came.
I was here before your guest came in. I didn't insult you a single time. I didn't call you a racist. I said this is only the black guest. You made some inference from that, and all I did still was ask you to turn the TV down. Why is that so hard?
I mean, there's a reason why most TVs that are in like restrooms and most in lobbies and stuff like that outside of like bars and pubs are usually mostly muted or mute with the subtitles on, because there are some people that just don't ever want to hear it, and various other things on those lines. Like, there's more to it than that, way more to it than that, but I'm just not here to go over that because that's going to take too long. And ultimately, yeah, it's a bit of a wild situation, this one. There's a car meet happening outside of this bar, and OP here decides that it'd be a good idea to sell some of his Hot Wheels that he's been collecting to the people at the car meet here. Anyway, the manager of the bar sends out an employee to get rid of him. Here's the clip.
You're the owner of this bar? You're the owner of this bar?
I work here.
Okay.
Is this your property?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But it's a parking
What is that
lot.
sign? Get a picture of the sign right there. No loitering. What are you doing? You're loitering.
Are you done?
No, you weren't. Bro, this is traffic coming through here. Your shit's gonna get run over. I'm asking you nicely just to move down that way. Get this on camera, please.
And you just did all that to my stuff?
Yes, because you're gonna have to move it down that way.
Okay.
I didn't break anything. I just moved it. You're gonna have to move down that way, bro. It's a lot easier.
I mean, if you're trying to sell stuff out the front of another store that sells stuff, doesn't matter if they don't sell the stuff that you're selling. Of course, they're not going to be happy if you never ask for permission. It's just logic. You're taking away potential business that might go in there to spend money instead they're spending money with you. No shit, they're going to be upset and try to get rid of you or move you elsewhere. What else did you expect to happen? OP here is an owner of multiple different Airbnb places that are themed to certain themes and ideas, stuff along those lines. Anyway, he's received a call from one of the neighbors of one of his Airbnb houses that have made a complaint that there's multiple people having a party pretty late on in the mountain that are very, very loud. So he goes and confronts him to find out what in the world's going on in the situation.
I just got word that my Airbnb may be having a big party. I hear a large vehicle, a lot of vehicles here. This is a place that sleeps, it has 2-3 beds. It's set up for 6 people. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 vehicles here. Maybe more. The door's open. Yeah, so I'm about to bust this party up. I don't know what I'm about to encounter. Hey guys. Hi, I'm the Airbnb host here, and this is way more people than are signed up for being in here. So I'm gonna need everybody needs to get out.
The guy that owns it.
I am the guy that owns it.
No, I mean
okay.
like the guy
Yeah.
who's running it, I guess.
Okay.
He's right
Yeah.
here.
Well, I don't care. Everybody needs to start
we're
going.
leaving.
Yeah, I know you are. Come
You
on,
have a
come
good
on.
night.
Good night. Good night. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh my. Okay. The police are going to be here very soon, so people need to start going now. Come on.
So my friend is the B&B owner. He paid for everything.
I'm the B&B owner. So
yeah, you
okay.
are, but
Yeah.
he's the one that got this one. You know what I mean? You're at B&B.
Yeah.
Basically, he's already in bed asleep. We're trying
Okay.
to get people out of here.
Well-
It's only supposed to be 5 of us here.
Yeah, I know.
Is that fine when we do that?
No,
You
it's
just
trash.
want
It's,
everybody
you
out?
guys need to go now. Once you've exceeded
what
this
if we
point,
clean and get everybody out?
yeah, no, you got to
Is
get
that
out. No, you guys need to go. Okay. Yeah, it's time to go. All right, come on. Yeah, that's amazing. I appreciate you guys trashing my place. Get out now. Get. Where the hell is even his stuff here? Okay.
You can see the place?
Yes, this is my place.
There's been so many parties here.
Yeah, well, this has been the party that I caught now, and get the out, okay? So get out.
This is the host of the party.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. You guys need to go. Cops will be here soon anyway, so you need to get
Cops
going.
been here like 5 times.
Okay, well, I'm going to be hearing about it too, so get out. Okay.
I'm about as much of a fan of an Airbnb owner as the next person, but at a certain point it's like, if there's only meant to be a set amount of people here, maybe, I don't know, not be stupid and host a party that ends up going very, very loud and leads to complaints, because it's just going to come back to bite you anyway. It's just being smart, I don't know.